Oh, hello. How goes it? I'm doing this real quick. Hang on. I forgot to do it before stream. Every stream, I forget to do this. There we go. Caster Labs. Um, it's broken yet again, so I'm resorting to using Streamer Bot for the chat, so it's gonna look weird. Oh my god. What is that? 27 months? Oh my goodness, Katie. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. It's very kind. Sorry, I have no energy left. There we go. Oh, ow. That was loud. Katie, thank you so much for the 27 months. I appreciate it. I love you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing okay. I know you're working a lot right now, but it's good to see you. I know I've been streaming a lot during the day, but I'm back at work now. And so it's going to be, we're getting a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff going on. Deadline at work is, I had to start like a week later than I was supposed to, and the deadline hasn't moved, and I have like, I don't have a ton of stuff to do, but it's just kind of stressful the way that it's all set up, because it's like I'm helping out a different team that I don't usually I've never worked with before, that use an entirely different system, that do everything there's a lot of like learning curve of like how they work as a team while also trying to like help out with this project. And then the deadline's Friday, and they're not used to the way that I work. So you're quitting the second job? Hell yeah. Hopefully like that's for you, you're okay. Like you're okay without it. You don't need it. Hopefully. But that's good, because I think that you've been working a lot. You've been working a lot. Oh, I think it's been a while since you've been here. Kitty, you have a first badge now, by the way. I went through all of the people who haven't been here for a really, really long time, who like subbed once and then were gone. And so I made sure that like you and Robin and everyone who actually is around has that. So you have like a founder's badge now. So that will be your sub badge, which is great for me because it means I don't have to make a new sub badge. I think I'm like 3 years behind at this point or something. Robin's still at like, technically it's like the 3 year badge. It's been 8 or 9 or something insane. So yeah, one day I'll make more badges, but there's no point right now. So yeah, you have a first badge now. But yeah, it's good. It's really good to see you. I'll just be honest. My energy levels are gonna be low. It's the even streamer bot chat's freaking broken. It's not even working. Oh my god. All right, well we'll turn it off. No one's shown up for the YouTube streams anymore, so it's fine. Right until he gets you what you deserve. What do you mean? What else can I do? What else can I do? I gave Kitty a literal founder's badge. I spent 30 minutes manually deleting all these other people just so Katie and Robin would have that badge. And yeah, there's a couple of people on there where it's like, they won't be subbed again, and it's fine. But it's also, I just don't want it to be with randoms until I need to give it to someone else. But I digress. Yeah, no, I am pretty low energy today. I did have to work until, basically I worked until the VPN crashed, which it always does between 7:30 and 8:30. And then when that happened, it's like I can't log back in for 20 minutes. I was like, calling it. So I ended and had dinner. Is my 3 month sub not enough for you? No. Also, that's crazy. It's been 3 months already. Christ, we're already in March. We're already halfway through March. Oh my god. I had to like use my line of credit recently, and I was like, oh, I'm like consolidating all my money. I'm gonna put it into the Wealthsimple account. It's gonna get like 2.5%, 3%, whatever, while I'm waiting to like use it. I was like, it's fine. And then I was like, oh right, I have like $11,000 I had to like use my line of credit for recently. I wonder what the interest rate on that is. 9%. And I was like, oh, I should pay that off. I mean, I also subbed a while back, when you used to stream. Hey, oh, true. So I guess it's like the streak. True. When I streamed for like 2 months, January, February of 2024. It's in 2014. I wish it was 2014. Oh my god. Take me back. I make so many different choices. Yeah. Def don't have a streak. I think it's just like, it gives you the badge because you've cumulatively subbed for 3 months in total. So like it carries on, but like the streak would be like 2 months at this point or something. Yeah, it's something like that. Which what? Who gives a shit? Like who gives a shit? It's fine. Like it's still whether it's on and off all the time. It's cumulative. It's cumulative. Speaking of which, I'm gonna say because like the emote now won't show up on the screen, but if you have BTTV, everyone in Mop's channel has just been spamming this all day, and she's like hates it, but also she's the one that added it. Hi Liz, go follow Liz. I think you were streaming the other day, unless I was like I don't know, unless my ADHD meds were lying to me. I'm pretty sure I saw you streaming. I'm disgusting, Scott. Please. Please, I've seen what you do to the tricep push down. I've seen what you do. Liz, good to see you. How you doing? Toxic, I guess I should acknowledge you. Hi, Toxic. Oh, the rows. I got Shay to try the T-bar row, and I got him to use the straps, not the fun kind, unfortunately. And I was trying to get to see if he liked using them, and he was like, "Yeah, this is fine." I was like, "Yeah." I was like, when you get to like a little bit more weight, it really does make a difference. Cause I was trying to do. We're already talking about the gym. I was trying to do RDLs. Get your big O cards out. I was trying to do RDLs without using straps, and I was like, I'm gonna try that because it's gonna make my grip strength better. And then I was watching a bunch of videos and like, yeah, it's like that's not really a thing. Like it doesn't matter. Like if you're trying to train your grip strength through like heavy lifting that way and not actual forearm work, then what are you doing? And I was like, yeah, that's fair enough. And I immediately went back to using them, and I was like, now I can lift weight without wanting to fall over. This is nice. I like this. The good old hook. I mean, your deadlift bar. Yeah. Hey, you like those. The knurling on those is fucking sick. I'm actually trying to get rid of all my gym gear, like my home gym gear now. I probably ethical fishing. Exactly. I'm trying to get rid of it all right now. Just because like I go to the gym and I have like treadmill in my building and stuff. To do 10 Turkish. I don't even know what that is. I don't know if I could do anything. My shoulder is really bad. I think it's not actually my shoulder. I think it's my neck. I think I'm slowly realizing it's my neck. And it's been really, really bad today. Like it was like every footstep. Is that the one where it's like you have to get up without using your arms or something while holding a kettlebell? Every footstep hurts. Like it's been really bad. Turkish get-ups. I feel like this might need an incognito search. Turkish get-up. Oh, yeah, I have seen those. I've seen like a guy on TikTok do that with kettlebells. I am keeping my kettlebells though. I am keeping those. I'm gonna keep those because they're pretty good. They take up minimal space. But I'm getting rid of the adjustable dumbbells, the adjustable barbell, and my bench. And I'm getting rid of my walking pad. I think Becky's gonna take that, which is good. But we'll see. I don't care if she doesn't take it immediately. It's just if I have to move with it, so be it. But I want rid of everything else. And I don't care about how much people give to me. I'd rather it be gone. Good thing you're only one arm. You can use it. Yeah. Well, no, I can't even like balance properly. I can't even just make her take it. I said she can have it. I said she can have them. Like she can take. Basically I'm doing it in like a mini rollout where it's like anyone that I know like friends wise, it's like, hey, if you want this equipment that is expensive, but like I don't use that much and it's taking up space, take it. If they're not, and then it's gonna go like close friends, and then I'm just gonna keep going out until I get to Facebook and be like, take it. I don't care about resellers, I don't care about any of that stuff. I'd rather it go to use somewhere else than it just sitting gathering dust and taking up space, you know, because it's just gonna sit in my little storeroom. It's just gonna sit in the storeroom and not be used otherwise. Like if I have to move with it, so be it. But I still want to get rid of them because it's just otherwise it's a waste of. It's only like a waste of money because the money I already got my money's worth. It's just taking up space that I don't need it, you know? Even if I like moved, if I ever got a house, let's say, potentially I would keep one of them, but I wouldn't keep the dumbbells. I actually don't like the dumbbells, like the handle. I think they're fine for when it was COVID and you couldn't do anything, but now I've gone to the gym for like a year straight. I think I prefer just regular dumbbells. I get why. And going back was tough, but I think anyone who just wants to work out at home, it makes sense. If you get a house, you can get a gym. Yeah, 20, I'll be dead by then, please. Please. I won't even be around. Whether it's natural disaster or me just being a disaster, I ain't gonna be around in 20 years. I ain't seen retirement. What do you think this is? But yeah, it's like I would 1,000% do garage gym. When I was looking at places out in like Langley, I was like, or Coquitlam, I saw a couple of like 800,000 that were like decent sized houses with full like double wide garages, and I was like, fuck, that would be really good for gym. I just can't qualify in any way to get an $800,000 house. I can't even. I can barely scrape together the down payment for the one I just got, and that took me a long time. I'll be honest. Values to stream in the garage. The fact that he had a garage, it's fucking sick. I keep talking to Toxic. So there's a streamer we know called Val Dudes, who he's such an interesting guy. I really like him. But he's now doing these DJ streams, and every time I'm like, I see a little thumbnail of him streaming, I'm like, I wonder what he's doing. And I click on it, and he's always wearing a mesh shirt. Now he wears no shirt. He's always doing this little bounce, and his nipples are just fucking just bouncing. And I'm like, I can't watch it. Can't do it. Sometimes I'll just check in and see what he's doing. I'm just like, I'm just sitting there watching this man's nipples bounce up and down on my TV, and I'm like, I need to go to bed. This is not how I want to spend my Sunday night, you know? Found some place you could justify, then how far away do you want to be? I think I'm coming around to being okay to like living further out. And of course, Cam fixates on this burger. It's hard not to. Okay? It's front and center. He's very pasty, and they're very let's just say contrasty, okay, to his skin color. There's a color contrast happening. It's hard not to. All right. Anyway, I'm coming around to living further away. The hardest part for me is the fact that most studios are going hybrid. Even the head of the studio that I'm at now, where it's like I'm remote, they're already talking about hybrid, and I'm like, fuck's sake. Like, I get it for an extent. Like, I understand to an extent about hybrid being useful in some ways for like certain meetings and things like that. But like, for 5 years, we've proven we can do the job from home. I don't think it's a necessary thing anymore. And like, people who moved really far away now have to commute in it really far. Like, I know people who live in Coquitlam that have to commute an hour every day. And I'm like, I don't want to live that life. If I could stay remote, I'd be happy. If I have to go in once every now and again, fine. But like 3 days a week, I don't know. It's just, I don't think we need to at this point. I think it's been proven. I don't know. I don't get why there's this massive push to get back in. I know there's a whole social aspect, but I'm like, maybe it's just me. Maybe because I'm just an introvert as fuck. But I still do music and other things in the city. Not a full shut-in yet. True. I mean, I would be okay living somewhere like Langley, living relatively close to like a main road that I could get a car if I wanted and drive in. I really don't see my friends that often. Like, I've probably seen you as much as I've seen Mac this year, and you don't even live in Vancouver. You know? It's like, I don't see people that often. 50% of the times, 3 days, 1 week, 2 days. Okay. Yeah, most places now are doing 3 days on, 2 days off. And I'm just like, I get it if they've, like, I understand business-wise to an extent. They've paid for these 10-year leases, and then suddenly the world went to shit. I understand you're, like, spending a lot of money for this. You want to at least get use out of it and things like that. And I'm sure there are, like, things where people are a little bit more productive when they're in the office. Same way as if you go to the gym, you're more focused on what you're doing because you're there for a specific reason. If you're at home, there's a lot of distractions, whether you're working out, whether you're working, whatever it is. I fully understand that. But at the same time, I just don't want to I don't want to spend an hour. Okay, let's be realistic, living where I am. I don't want to spend an hour a day, not an hour each way, but an hour in total, commuting to and from work when I know that I have to get there at like 9, and I leave at like 8, maybe 9 at 9 o'clock at night, maybe 7. If I'm lucky, I'll leave at 6:30. But like 7 o'clock, let's say, not getting home till 7:30, 7:45, having to eat, which means I either have to cook a meal, I have to meal prep, that's fine, or get takeout. And it's just like has so many knock-on effects where I'm like, here it's like at least like I could make food. I meal prepped and I could make food, I could heat it up, and then I could be here and actually started earlier than I said in the Discord because I didn't have to like commute. And it's such an energy drain, and it's just not the way I want to spend my life. I'd rather be, yeah, I don't know. There's benefits and negatives to both, but I do think that I don't know. I don't like that it's like everyone's going hybrid, and it's like because one person, not in regards to my studio, just in general, it's like from other places I've seen, it's like one person, especially in things like law firms and things like that. It's the older people who, became lawyers in the 80s and 90s, and they're like, oh, back to office, blah blah blah, because it's that managerial, I need to see over my people kind of thing. And I'm like, why? If people are doing their job at home, why? Used to meal prep. If you're out of Vancouver, we'll do monthly potlucks or something. Used to meal prep and take 3 meals to work or is in the office for yeah. I mean, I would do that. I would definitely do the meal prep stuff like that. Maybe I'd buy lunch now and again because I don't mind doing that regardless. But it's really the commuting for me. It's really the commuting. Also, I am lazy. I'm not gonna deny that I am lazy. I don't love getting up in the morning, having to like getting up an hour early to get ready to go to a job. It's just like that's not appealing to me. 16 hours. Oh, fuck that. Yeah, no, fuck that. I've done those days as well. And that's the other thing. It's like if I'm doing overtime crunch time and I have to sit in like a cold office, like a warehouse style office, I just no, I genuinely need to just like walk away from my desk sometimes and just lie on my couch just to like recharge for like a microsecond. And it's like doing that in an office is just a pressure of like not if you're not at your desk, you're not working, and therefore you're wasting money. There's a lot of like society, like social pressure on it, in the same way of like leaving on time, and it's like people getting really resentful and mad, and creating a culture of like I don't want to say it's toxic exactly, but it's just like not a good space sometimes. And I just keep to myself. I know it's a very personal thing too on the flip side. I just keep to myself. I go in, I work, and then I go home. It's like I don't know. It's like maybe I should be better at socializing when it comes to being in a job and working with other people, but it's just yeah, I don't know. I'm not good at that. And I think after like 15 years, 12 years, whatever in Canada, 13 years now, I don't really have any VFX. I have a couple from like the place I'm at now, but it's like I don't really have a lot of VFX friends, and I'm just like, I just don't think it's just not. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a terrible person to spend time with. Getting paid to work, not to BS at the water cooler, and I'm fine to like chat with people and do stuff like. It's not a question of that. It's just like I don't want to be there longer than I need to be, like kind of what you're saying. It's like I don't want to be there any longer than I need to be because I want to go out. And also I like the fact that I have friends that are not. I think one thing that it was like bad for me is it becomes a bit of an echo chamber where you're spending all your time with people in the same field doing the same thing, especially when I was a junior compositor or a prep artist trying to become a compositor. All we ever did was talk about getting to the next level of being a compositor. And then all we ever did when we were compositors was just talk about compositing film. And I was like, this fucking sucks. And I felt socially inept where I couldn't have conversations that wasn't about work or wasn't about film, you know? And it's just like, I'm sure there's elements of that with friendships now where it's overlapping interests. Like Shay and I talk every day. So it's like we talk about our respective jobs just in like a, this or that. We talk about like stuff that overlaps, but it's different. It's different than just only talking about this. Like if you dated someone that you worked with all day every day, you would run out of stuff to talk about. It's not a dating thing. You can't tick this off toxic. I'm not talking about dating. I'm just saying it as an example. It's not a bingo. Okay? Hyper aware of this bingo shit now. Okay, you're all making me paranoid. And but god damn it. But it's like if you're in a relationship with someone and or a roommate or whatever it is, I should have just gone roommate. a roommate and all you do is spend all your time together and doing the same thing, whatever, it's gonna get pretty monotonous. Like, it's not always bad. It's not always the worst thing, especially if you don't work side by side the whole time. But if you're not doing other things and leading interesting lives, and same way with streaming, if all you do is stream and do nothing else, and the only place you socialize is on Twitch and this then you don't do anything outside the house, you don't go anywhere, whatever, you're not really revitalizing yourself as for a social battery. You're not really getting new stories, and you're not really kind of living a life worth doing, where it's like, if streaming is your full-time job, it allows you to do those things. It's like, I don't know, I'd rather do things with other people with different interests. That isn't really gay. No, it's just, I want to do stuff with people with different interests, right? It's like, other Scott is, he's really into, board games and video games, things like that. And so it's like, I can do stuff with him about that. Max really interested in video production stuff, but also a lot of other topics too, like short redheads. Shay, we talk about everything. It's just like Becky, when I see her once every 17 years, it's way more interesting to talk about anything except what I do all day, every day, and it's a nice escape that kind of recharges me, when next day I'm like, okay, maybe it's not like, yay, I'm going back to this, but it's just, I'm not just constantly in the thick of it. And if it's bad, it's really bad and spiraling down, Yeah, and then creative dogs, NDA items. I had so I don't know if you're just trying to like get me to the bingo thing. So Shay and I have come up with this thing. He kind of did it first, and I gave it the name, which is called a croak, which is you take plain creatine and you put it into Diet Coke or like Coke Zero. And I've started doing that because I bought one. I didn't want to order one off Amazon, and I went to the Body Energy Club on the way home from the gym, and they were like, yeah, it's this one. It's like this German company is the best one in the world. I was like, creatine's creatine. I don't give a shit. Just like whatever. But it was like $3 cheaper than the one I usually get, and I was like, okay, I'll try it. And then I was like, it's unflavored. I'm not gonna have like the extra drink. So what I started doing is I put it into the Diet Coke, and we call it Croaks, and they're pretty good. It's just like, you don't really taste it. It still sits at the fucking bottom. I don't know what it is. I thought creatine was supposed to dissolve easy. Every time I see posts, oh, it dissolves so well. What? Yeah, like fucking grit. It's gritty as fuck. Every single one I've ever had, it's never dissolved properly. I don't know what people are smoking, but yeah, I might just start dry scooping, and then it doesn't. And everyone that says, oh, it dissolves so well and makes it, you're a fucking liar. I might just go back to dry scooping and then adding water to my mouth. That's where I'm at. So anyway, it's not gonna be a crazy long stream tonight because I am like I started just at what 8:15, 8:20. I am a little low energy, I'll be honest, and I'm a little tired. So I'm not gonna go super late tonight because tomorrow I got a lot of stuff to do at work, and I have a bunch of appointments in the day. So I have to take time out, which means I have to work later tomorrow. So steep it in my tea. Maybe I should try that. I'm gonna try different ones. My worry is like, because you can't really see it at the bottom of this, that it's all just gonna be sitting at the bottom and not actually like dissolve even worse. And then it's like, how the fuck do I get it out? Maybe warm water or something is the play. I don't know. But I am gonna jump into the game. I've been chatting not longer than I usually do, but I am in the directory, so I'm gonna switch over. Not that anyone really gives a shit about the game, but it's fine. I actually have been looking forward to playing this because I think we're in a really good spot. That vid person that rated us yesterday gave me some good ideas. Little bit, we crossed a little bit into territory of vaccining, but that's okay. It was only on one thing because they were trying to teach me how to do certain concept, and I was like, I actually really wanted to learn how to do that anyway, and they actually gave me some really good advice. So I don't count that as backseating. They were more just like trying to it's a weird thing where it's like, it's not backseating, it's describing something in detail and the steps to do it. Waiting for a few more. What? Are you trying to get me to talk about bingo stuff? Fucking do it. All you and Toxic are like, oh, he's gonna cheat. He's gonna try and skew it. He's gonna try and like make it so certain topics come up, and then you're just like, hey, talk about creatine, talk about dating. No, how about that, you crazy Dutch bastard? What did I watch the other day? Man, I don't know if people are caught up on. Neither of us would do that bullshit. Bullshit. I don't know if people are caught up on shows. So I'll try not to mention spoilers. I am really not enjoying. I could say that about anything. It is me. I'm really not enjoying the shows that are coming out right now this season. I don't think I'm enjoying Invincible. I'm pretty sure they just went on the mid-season break. The last episode was better than the rest of them, but there have been some rough episodes. Sorry, I'm German, not Dutch. We are different nations. Europe's just one country though. Europe's just one country. And Severance. Oh my god. Like the last episode wasn't the worst, but it was like 35 minutes long. The fuck? What fuck is going on? All right, so wait, are these done? No. Okay, you're hungry. That's fine. Beaver is injured. Oh no. They are the one with the nice tasty waffles. We are the one likes to do other things. You have efficient trains. Why do they always go here? Like, they all come across here to get the food for the carrots, and I'm like, why? What's in this? Bread. Alright. What's in this one? Gears. We haven't made, I feel like we haven't made gears in a long time. Long time. Alright, so we've got a little bit of ways until we find out if there's a bad tide or not. We're almost done with this, which is pretty good. It's actually not too bad. Gear. Oh my god, we need so many fucking gears. Alright, we're gonna have to build a gear farm. I think so here's what I'm also gonna do. I'm gonna move these here, and I'm actually gonna put a bunch of like lumber and, well, hang on, what's this? Metal blocks. Damn, we're getting through those. Okay, that's over here. How much? You know what I might do is I might get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. There we go. We're gonna move the stock over to here. I hope. And I'm gonna get rid of that storage. How much does this hold? 1,800. We should be fine. We should be fine. No goods selected. That's okay. It's okay. I think I want to prioritize these first. Keep going all the way out here. That dude needs water. I definitely should add like some water things over here as well, maybe. We're doing okay with the water though. Not the worst. So yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this. Boom. We were gonna add I know what we were gonna do. There we go. Alright. We were gonna add overhangs to this so that they have a Lido, so that's fine. What's happening here? What are you doing? You know what? We'll let them finish. We'll let them do whatever it is they're doing. Crops are done. No one's prioritizing this. I guess, what can I hold these in then? Because that's the what? Spatter Dock and Cattail? Okay. Let's just do... Was that a warehouse? I feel like this is overkill. But... There we go. Because that way... I can... I think this should work. Yeah. So then I can do this. There we go. Alright. I guess priorities mean fucking nothing. Oh, why is the sun... That... Why does the sun move at the camera? What's going on? What's going on here? It's like looking at a fitness photo where someone's like, I lost 10 pounds. And they're taking a photo and clearly the lights changed. I saw one of those the other day. And because I was like, oh, what does it look like to lose 10 pounds? Because I was just curious of like other people. And there's like one where it's this guy and he's like this. And it's like a front on light where you can't, it basically washes out any definition. And then the next light was like up high, like bodybuilder lighting. I was like, fuck off. It's like, who told you to do that? What coach told you to do this to make themselves look better? I was like, those photos could have been taken 2 minutes apart. That's how like different the lighting was. It's so interesting. Speaking of which, in my new office, when I get it, I think what I'm going to do is I have these like studio-esque video lights, like proper video lights that I think I want to mount on the wall and kind of light the space a little bit better, because this is kind of, it doesn't seem like it, but this is kind of dark. But I have a light that's like right pointed on me, and I don't love that. So what I want to do is mount these lights behind the monitors against the wall and have them like pointed in at the wall. And that way I get some nice bounce light off the wall, which is, I'm going to paint gray. And I think I'm going to do that. I think that would be pretty sweet. So yeah, I'm going to do experiments. I'm definitely going to paint the wall gray regardless, because I think it would look really cool. And make it feel more studio-esque. I keep seeing these like wooden panel things that are like acoustic panels that are also decoration. Not like the Elgato patent ones, but they look like wooden slats, but they're so fucking expensive. I'm just like, it's not worth it. It's absolutely not worth it. But I do like that wood slat style. It's very in right now, but maybe I'll do that behind me. I was talking to Shay about it, and we're saying like, you just paint what you can do is like a super DIY way, where you just get the wood pieces yourself, and you just paint the wall black behind it and stick the wood to it. But you can buy them as like panels where already made like that. It's just, I'll have to do like a price check on that. But I think it'd be nice. I think it'd be nice to like do, because the setup will basically be the same angle. The camera will be on this side, on my left side. I know it's flipped right now, but it'll be on my left side. So my setup will be the same, but the window will be on the left side and the wall will be on the right side. I was gonna make some with some band t-shirts you have, like acoustic panels. That would be pretty cool, actually. That would actually be pretty sick, because you could do those like mounted wall ones and then like line it with it where it's like the acoustic. That should be really cool. Okay, this is coming along well-ish. That one, what are you carrying? Oh, I thought it was like a beaver carrying a beaver, but it's not. It looked like he was carrying a little doll for some reason. I'm just stupid, that's all. Alright, I'm gonna do that. Fill the hole, fill the void in my soul. Are you guys just not gonna do the thing that I need you to do? I guess I can detonate some of these. Yeah. Alright. Dig them out. I need them to do this, and then I got to put a block down here. And then drop this sluice thing down. I feel like we're moving really slow. But we're going to come up to another cycle soon. I actually really like that idea of the band thing. Another thing, because I did it a few years ago with the background of my Twitch stream, where I got some foam core and I got a bunch of posters and kind of stuck them all to the poster and to the poster board. And it was I actually really liked that background. I actually really liked it. And I want to redo it, but I thought as like a photo wall, but I thought what I would do instead is instead of just random movies, it would be like mini posters of every movie that I've worked on. And then I would get some actual, you know, like the glue stuff that they use. I don't know if it's actually a real thing they use in a lot of places now. They just tape stuff. But like in a movie, you'd see them where they like slap that glue all over something to stick it against a wall. I kind of wanted to get some of that. It's kind of like wallpaper glue. I wanted to get that and actually like properly like do it, and it needs to be matte, but wanted to do something like that, and then it can be like a background behind me. But then also I want to be able to do it not with the NVIDIA thing, but like potentially a green screen. I don't know. Maybe not. But I just really like the idea of like the thing. But the other thing I could do, what I thought about, is get it wouldn't be crazy expensive, but it would be expensive. Get a roller blind made where it can be pulled down, and then it can just be like hung in the, like if I had this, it'd be like hung from the ceiling and like come down behind me. I think that would be pretty sick. Get it done, son. Alright, you're gonna be Spatterdock. You're gonna be Cattail. There we go. How are we doing? Right? I think we're doing okay. So yeah, maybe adding a water thing over here would be good, so they're not going all the way over. Probably adding housing over here too. Yeah, let me click on that. You mean this? Kind of. I know, like, so Elgato make one, which is not too bad. It's called like the ML or something, where it's like or the MT. That's it. It's like the XL MT. It is a little bit more, the way they have it. It's a little bit more expensive. I was talking more about the poster would be for the movie thing, like having a movie, like a blind printed with a movie poster theme, so I could pull that down. That's what I meant, not necessarily the green screen one. But Elgato do the pop-up one, they do the XL that sits on the floor, but they do the MT, which is just for mounted. But it just depends on where the camera is, because if it's here, it wouldn't really like work. Because I have the big one that kind of can create a cove, which would work fine for that. But I also don't want to turn my whole office into a green screen. Like, I also have to use it for work. And so having stuff where I can literally just pull the blind down and then pull it back up kind of sounds good for that for me. Or at least having like a nice looking office. I did think about that too. I thought about getting one of those, like do the wooden paneling on the wall, but then also have like those Japanese room dividers. So even though I'd have a door with glass, like the glass and everything, just have it there where I can kind of close that and open that and make it feel more like an enclosed space. I think that could be pretty fun. At least then, like I don't have anyone that would be over. Like, I'm not dating anyone, but just in terms of like having like a privacy screen for that, where it's like when I'm working, I'm in my office and it's like that, you know, because the new place I wouldn't be like, when I leave this room, when I go out here, I'm in my kitchen, right? So when I leave the room, I wouldn't be doing that. It would be more of just like an office. which I actually really like, having that complete separation. Just paint the entire room chroma key. Oh god, just absolute jaundice looking thing. I would potentially do that, but it would fuck with my eyes so much trying to actually do my job that I can't I can't do that. That's why I'm painting that wall gray. I'm gonna paint it gray and then maybe do the wooden paneling around the sides. We gotta get our water up. We really gotta get these done. Oh man, this hasn't even been finished yet. Could do blue like Classy did. I don't know if I've seen his setup in a long time. I liked it. I remember last time I watched him was a long time ago. I tried to check on his stream the other day though, and he did the battle station camera, but I haven't seen what he's done since then. I think it's different if you're designing a room to be a content creator as like a streamer than it is for like a multi-purpose room. Like Gathalion, I would say like Gathalion. Let me see if I can. Oh, I'm on the wrong computer. Let me show you. I don't know if you've ever seen his. Gathalion. Don't know his age. Streaming room. I think he did like a tour. It's like. Is it? I don't know. Okay, I'm sharing this god awful whatever the hell this website is, but like it's just a clips website, right? But his stream room is like it's like a bar, dude. It's insane. His house must be massive. But like he has his desk in the corner, but he has these like really nice leather couches. He has the arcade. He has like multiple TVs for different things. I'm like, oh, I don't need something that crazy, but like that style of room, I'm like, fuck yeah. But like properly light it. Cheap American, yeah, true. That thing's probably like a $300,000 house though. But like at the same time, I'm like, man. One of the people I used to know used to live in North Vancouver in VFX, and they rented a house. This was like 8 years ago at this point. They rented this house, and it's one of those ones where it's on the hill, and they had like a full-on garage. It had like the living area, you go in and you go upstairs, but it had like a party room, and at the back of the party room it had another room that was like a giant office. And I think it was probably like $3,000 a month, which at the time we were like, oh, that's so much money. And then now I'm like, that is fucking nothing. That you can find studio apartments for that now. It's kind of insane. All right, let's try and speed that up. I think we have logs. No, we used all of our treated logs because of this bad boy. Man, this really helped having. Okay, so I'm curious then. No, because then how do I... what's this for? Sunflower seeds? Yeah, that's fine. He had like this... it was like a giant party room, like a wet bar and everything, and it was like, man... our generation is never going to own that shit. We went into the wrong fields to make money like that. Maybe we would have been close if house prices were still what they are in 2018, but they ain't what they used to be, right? I will say the place that I just bought, it's gonna drop in value exponentially as soon as that new building goes up. But I basically paid. Typically, real estate's supposed to go up in value around about 8% a year on average. I think I only paid 8% more than what the people before me paid, and they had it for 6 years. So there is a little bit thing of like, maybe it doesn't like gain value very well, but I think they just sold at the wrong time. They were trying to sell before the construction began. I'm like, I don't give a shit. They ripped up this road for a year when I first moved in. I'm like, I've lived through worse. And if I'm owning, then even fine. Speak for yourself. You did get a raise. No, I was saying, that's what I was saying though, Scott. Like you are probably the closest out of all of us in terms of like making enough to like actually do it. It's more about the value in which you're paying. Like by the time we've reached these levels of salary, or like you've reached this level of salary, the prices of houses have gone up so much that it's just you're constantly playing a little bit of catch up, where it's like what you could have got for like $1 million 7 or 8 years ago is looking a lot grimmer than what it is now. Like those places they're not necessarily 1.8 million, because it's this weird thing that after a certain point those houses haven't really gone up a crazy amount. Like I've seen ones where it's like they were 1.2 and then now for like 1.5. That's not an insane leap relative to something that was $350,000 to $400,000 like 8 years ago. Now going for like 7. Like they're not doubling, you know. Low market group. It's all the low market. It's all the single people, like 1 bedroom, 2 bedrooms. Anything above that really hasn't gained because a lot of people aren't able to buy those anyway. So the market for that is a lot smaller, and anyone else who's spending in that range is going above that. So there's this weird no man's land. Like I saw one and it was really nice. I saw this 2 bedroom. It was like it was almost $1 million. I think it was like 1,200 square foot. Had a really good layout. Like it was pretty big for like a 2 bedroom. But it was like $998,000. And I was like, okay. I was like, no. It was on the market for a while. Still on the market now. It was on the market. They had to drop the price. They dropped it to like 970 or something. 970,000. And I'm like, okay. Oh, I thought they would. There we go. All right. That's what we want. Okay. So this is gonna be a tough one. And I was just like, it was a really nice place. It was a really, really nice place. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? All right. Okay, I'm just gonna do that then. Get rid of this one. There we go. I'm gonna high priority this one at the bottom though. And then this stupid high some did. Yeah. Oh, I mean, that's why in the last 6 or 8 months, there have been so many places dumping onto the market because they're afraid, because they went in and like in 2020, if house prices, let's say they were $700,000, right? You had, I don't know, let's just say you had $150,000, $200,000 to put down. Just not an average down payment, but let's say you had 150. Let's say you had 20% to put down, right? Interest rates were 2%. So you were like, yeah, of course I can afford that because my payment, I'm buying this $700,000 home, but my payment's only $2,000 a month. Yeah, I can do that. Two people, whatever. Now interest rates are at, I don't know, last year they were like 5%. Now they're at like 4.5%, maybe less, depending on where you go and how you do it. They're all freaking out because their payments are about to skyrocket to like $4,000, $3,500, $4,000. So all of these houses got dumped on the market last year at the peak, and then because of that, they've all crashed down. So even the place that I bought, it was on the they were telling me like, oh yeah, it was assessed for like X amount last year, and it was like they were listing for over $50,000 less than that, and I offered even less than that, and they took it because it's not a seller's market right now, but also they were desperate to get rid of it because of this construction, because they want to move on, and it was probably going to go down in value when they were trying to sell. So when I get it, it'll probably go down in value a little bit, but in a few years when that thing's gone up and whatever, I'm planning to hopefully stay there for a long period of time. You know, fingers crossed it's a good apartment. It seems like it'll suit me well. If I'm with someone and eventually I need more room, that's a different story. But you know, they were a married couple that probably want to like upsize, right, or get a bigger place, because it was like 2 people in that one apartment, and it was a decent. It was what they did with it was really good. I think they utilized the space really well, and they made some really smart upgrades. So I'm kind of benefiting off the back of their choices on that. And I think a lot of people overlook that just for like the view and the fact that there's going to be construction. And I'm like, yeah, but you also live downtown, and it's like your view, yeah, there's going to be a building that's like 80 meters close. That's not really insanely close. They're not like right looking in your window, but also the view was fucking buildings anyway. So we'll see in the fall what I'm doing, and potentially buy a place in Vancouver or run away to a warm country. I mean, unless you really want to, there's no real reason to buy right now. The only reason I've bought, like, I don't think there's a good reason to buy other than you really want to and you want housing stability. For me, it's housing stability. I've had far too many bad landlords. I know I'm talking about landlords. I've had far too many bad landlords in the last 6, 7, 8 years. I can't do it anymore. This one has pushed me over the edge, where every year I felt in such panic, stress, anxiety mode every single year of fear that they're gonna like kick me out. Everything that, yeah, there you go. You got the bingo. I know you're trying to, what do you win? 3-month sub badge. But it's just like, it's just like, it's pushed me over the edge. Like, I've never had so much anxiety and so much like, just the stress. I haven't been able to enjoy holidays for years because of this. And I've only stayed because I'm like, well, if I move, it's too expensive. And I'm just like, I can't do it. The mental toll it's taken on me, I can't do it. I need to be done with landlords. And that was it. I want housing stability, and so I can get a dog. That was my criteria. Anything else is the dumbest financial decision that you can do. Because even though you are paying into equity, at the end of me paying for the mortgage on this place, for what I've paid for it, I'll be paying close to double if the interest rate stays the same. I'll be paying close to double what I paid for it. So financially, I'm not really walking out ahead. Whereas if I'd taken that money that was a down payment, left it in the stock market for 30 years, kept paying rent, and just moved, and even though, because I'd be able to rent a nicer place than what I'm able to buy, it makes so much more sense. The whole buying place depend on interest rates. Yes. Over next year, we'll see what shitload come down. Oh, we're going to see a lot. Because people... Well, the thing is, it's like, you know, families, people like selling down, having families has really gone down dramatically. So that's why the whole 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom thing started happening. And why that skyrocketed. Because the majority of people are not having families, right? Or like smaller families, or downside, or whatever it is. So we'll see. Yeah, there's gonna be a massive correction soon. Yeah, I didn't actually know that. I didn't actually know that, Scott. I've only known you since well, I guess that makes sense with Neo, but I only knew you was working at Neo. I didn't actually know in depth what you did. But I don't know. I think I considering everything, I think I did okay. Is it the best place I could have ever possibly got? No. But I think I did okay. I think if the triangle of the good, fast, cheap comes up, I think I successfully ticked off 2.5 of them. You know, I would say this place was an 8, 9 out of 10 on terms of my needs. I think there's going to be some stuff where it's like, yeah, I don't want to live next to a construction site. Yeah, it's going to be a little interesting to live near social housing and things like that. But at the same time, in downtown, it's like, I've been living on this street that's had so many problems in and of itself. I'm like, it doesn't matter where I go. That's going to be a prevalent thing regardless. So I think I did okay. Considering the circumstances and everything around it, I think I did okay with what I had to work with. There is no best. No, there is no best place. There's no perfect place. There is, does this suit all my needs? I really like the layout. I think the layout works really well. I don't think I'm gaining any, like what I'm losing in space of this apartment, I'm getting back in a storage locker in that one. The kitchen's the same size. I think that I have a little bit better pantry layout. I like the layout of the offices and the bedroom being separate. It has AC in the bedroom, which is going to be amazing in summer. There's like so many things where I'm like, I like I guess it's instead of best place, it's mitigated compromise, right? It's mitigated compromise. Okay, let me see. So I have to switch back and forth. Inferni, where's that? Oh god, I have to zoom out so far. That, I mean, it's technically still in the province. Jesus Christ. You're like, oh, do I want to live in a hermit? I mean, I guess you're buying it in a small town, and then what, would you just take it and like have it as is, or would you like take the plot of land and do something with it, kind of deal? Because that's like not bad for like a decent plot of land. Place agreement. Okay, that makes sense. Outdoor rec would do some work to keep the house. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I think that's the only thing for me. It's like I would absolutely move further out. The problem is like you have to live like that far out to really get the value. Your potential rental. I mean, if that's what you're gonna do with it, that's not a bad idea, man. That's not a bad idea. Like that's part of the reason why. That's part of the reason why I picked this place too. I don't want to be a fucking scumlord. I don't. Like, dealing with the ones that I had, I'm like, fuck these guys. But in terms of thinking long term with the place that I have, it's like if the value isn't there to sell it, it would be a really good... I think it's a really good investment in the sense of like, if I ever wanted to hang on to it and rent it out, I would have no problem renting it out. Because... The mortgage on that place is $25 more a month than what I'm paying here right now. So in 1 year's time, I would be paying, if I stayed here, I would be paying more to live here than I would that place. Granted, strata fees added on top and everything, like the HOA stuff. But aside from that, it's like, I don't think I would have any trouble renting it out. And just having it in the middle zone of that and just paying a little bit to keep it. Take out to the cleaners, squeeze every penny from him. Perfect. Perfect. Even better. All right, so I think I already have this set up. Okay, yeah, so that's set up, which is great. They've built it. Nice. So this is really going to be the test now, because the hope is that this is going to send all of the bad water down here, down this way. It is going to contaminate some of this, so I will have to like add the contamination blocks eventually. It will go this way. I might pause this guy, even though we don't have any scrap. Ooh. You know what, though? If I pause this, I can send him up. I'll put another one up here. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. Let me put a scavenger flag up here. There we go. So that way, this one can be paused. The water's going to go that way, and it's going to skip all of this. That's what that's going to do. That's the plan. But yeah, I think, like, let's say, I don't know. Let's say like if I'm paying $2,400 a month in the mortgage, I think I could rent the place that I just bought for like $2,650, $2,700. I think reasonably for what it is, it could rent that. So that would mean like strata fee wise, I'd have to still pay a little bit into it. But unlike my psychopathic landlord, I understand that I'm not supplementing someone's living cost by that. I'm paying a fraction of the price of what I need to pay to own a piece of property in one of the most expensive cities in the world. That's the difference, right? That is a ludicrously low barrier of like having... Yes! Oh my god, it's working. It's working. It's working. Oh. I didn't think of this through. I forgot. I gotta treat it like a drought. 7 days? Okay. That's fine. Dude, this is working so well. Now, your mortgage due a day. You need to get at least... Got it... Only 1,000? Yeah. I mean, again, the conversation with the landlord, he was like... His argument to me was that how he's supplementing my lifestyle. He was like, oh, well, this studio apartment's going for like 3,000, 3,200. And I was like, yeah, but I've seen one bedrooms that are bigger than this place with a better layout for 24. And he's like, oh, well, we could throw comparables to each other all day. And I'm like, nah, dude, you've just seen the maximum amount and you've gone, well, I could get that. I could get that. And it's like, I genuinely hope he puts this place up for like 3,200. And I really hope no one fucking takes it. I really hope no one fucking takes it. Or if they do and he lowers it and he gets someone in, I hope they fucking know their rights inside and out and take him to the fucking cleaners, because that's what he deserves. I never operated on... Oh, God, what happened here? What the fuck? Alright. Alright, sorry, folks. Nope. Alright, so that didn't work. How has that created a backlog? Alright, well, that sucks. Rip. There we go. Gonna snag this guy for summer. What are you buying? Is he gonna at least that profit? Yeah. True. So true. Oh man, I fucked up. I fucked up so hard. Why though? This was like, that wasn't happening before. Okay, that one's open. I don't know, maybe it was just harder to tell before. Whatever. I mean, I fucked it. I fucked it. People are gonna get sick. It's fine. Gonna snag this just for the summer. Imagine having the wealth to have a summer house. The amount of conversations I've had with people about going to the family's cottage makes me want to die. 350K. Are you fucking kidding? Why am I looking at the map as if I know where that is? Oh, that purple bedroom. It's horrendous. Why bother? You can't repaint those. You got to take it as is. You're not allowed to change anything. The hot tub covered in snow. Yeah, that's nice. That's real fucking nice. 5-bedroom, 2-bath. Oh my god. 5-bedroom. God, I could just buy a cottage. Oh yeah. You're right. Also 5-bedroom place. Yeah, for 350. The one that Scott's looking at is like 550, and it's a little bit smaller. Seriously, 5-bedroom, 1.5 bath. They want a lineup. That's what it is. They had a piss kink. That's what it was. That's absolutely what it was. All right, where are you going, motherfucker? Oh man, yeah, this didn't work as well as I hoped. That's not good. That's not good. Okay, so I can dismantle you. Pretty sure. They have not built the other block, have they? They did. Okay. We need you. Highest priority, please. Detonate. But it's not in Winnipeg? True. Yeah, I don't get it. Also, like, why 5 bedrooms? I know, like, I guess, like, there's more multi-generational stuff that happens in Canada than other places, but, like, who needs 5 bedrooms? Seriously. For any talking smack about Winnipeg. It's about to go down. Looking at them, they aren't bedrooms. True, it's just, like, rooms with a closet, and if that. I mean, even that in Vancouver, the whole thing of, like, a bedroom here is fucking crazy. Like, I looked at a place and it was like it was a room that was as big as this office. It was slightly bigger. It was like 7 foot by 7 foot, and it was like, oh well, it has a closet in it, and it has a window, and I'm like, all right, I could put a fucking closet in this. That doesn't make it a bedroom. Like you couldn't even fit like a twin or a full bed in there. It's crazy. Like what a lame definition. I've seen so many places where it's like clearly a den and they're like, yeah, it could be a den, it could be a bedroom, it could be your kid's soccer practice. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's a 5 by 4 goddamn closet, Sandra. Stop. One was a laundry room from the looks of it. There you go. I mean, I have 3 siblings and a mom. I still don't know why you need a 5 bedroom. I don't know. Just get a California king. I don't understand the problem. I don't get it. Okay, we're not all as you know, swinging it around town. Shay's buying a university flop. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, he's gonna start his own frat house. Oh my god, my brain's done. Oh, Shay, I added a new emote just for you. It's a BTTV emote. It's called Jorkin, capital J. How did the bad water come in? So you see here, it went over the top, which I don't really understand why, but I guess it's because when it's flowing, it's not blocking. So yeah. So then it flowed down here and then spilled over the top. So I had to open this. Now I have to pump this out again, which is real freaking bad. So, but yeah, Shay, there's a BTTV. It's from Code Miku's channel. Which, like, yeah, you know what? Makes sense. Makes sense. I followed her for the virtual character stuff. And then I see what she's doing now and I'm like, yeah, this emote makes sense. Yeah, there you go. Her content has shifted slightly. Let's put it that way. Cam is disgusting. Oh, I mean, have you seen my lick emotes? Have you seen my banana emotes? Please. It's not a secret. Spreading that emote here. Just jorking the penis. Everywhere. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That with the tier 2 banana vibrating. Such a good combo. But yeah. Enjoy that emote. Okay, well, we done goofed. You don't have a path. We'll pause you for now. Did I? Oh my god, I straight up missed. All I do is miss. There we go. Someone would have to be a tier 2 sub user. I have one. I have every pen. I keep telling him not to do it. It's a weird standoff where I'm like, the only reason he's doing it is because he wants the banana remotes. And like, I'm like, I would happily move them to tier 1. He's like, nope. And I'm like, all right then. So he's like the only one with it. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. It's like, just tell me what emotes you want and I'll add them. I don't really give a shit. My tier 3s are stolen from Jay. Well, at least one of them is. I don't even know what the rest of them are. I think it's the different fire styles of the... I did RGB with fire. Move them to the... No! I would do it because it's funny, but he also then is subscribed on Patreon, and I'm like, I do not paste enough... I do not post enough stuff on there to justify that too. I was like... I feel so bad. And I tell him all the time, like, please cancel this. Like, please stop. It's really not worth it at all. But yeah, I tell everyone, just don't sub, don't give me money. Just straight up don't. Till I've done it long enough to where I'm even remotely doing it at a reasonable level. I love this. You know what? That's kind of funny. It's just basically, it works. It's just a stretch texture that kind of works really well. Why are the beavers swimming in the bad water near the mine? So they're building the mine. I was building the mine, and then this was blocked off, but then because the bad water overflowed, I had to open it. And so they're still building the mine. It's okay. I have antidote. It's fine. Or we all sub to you and you feel I mean, I have the least amount of not the least amount I've ever had. I have the least amount of subs right now since I came back to streaming. And I still show up. I'm still here, Scott. I still, after work, came and streamed. Just for you. Just for you, baby. Yeah, okay, we got 3.5 days to go. That's fine. That's okay. That's okay. We got this. I'll have to put that water pump back in, though. Yeah. Is this almost done? Maybe I'll pause this while this is all happening. Yeah, they're doing fine. They're doing fine. They're having a great time. I'm having a grand time, as the Irish would say. So I think what I'll do is, I think what I have to do is I'm going to have to like blow out this and make it deeper so that it flows a little bit better, because this is just not, this ain't doing it. This ain't it, chief. I think once we get down to here, it's, oh god, no, it's not fine. It's like right up to the brim. It is the brim full of Asher, and not in a good way. Okay, we have water, we have food, we have antidote. It's fine. We're gonna get through this, and then we'll start. I know SG, but I was doing it so that I had more food. So yeah, I made a choice. I went for having more food over the injuries. And I also got like the 16, so it's not too bad. So yeah, this is almost done, which is fine. I completely forgot. Boom. Okay, then we put a sluice. Where are you? There we go. Boom. And then I guess I'll need, let's just do a levee. There we go. Let's just do a levee, and then I can just path this. There we go. Blow this up. Oh wow, they built that quick. They built that freaking quick. Look at this. Oh my god, this is working so well. And we got all the trees out. Let's do, what are the cattails? That's the cattails. All right, cattails. Woohoo. And then we'll do this. There we go. I don't think there's any other water stuff. No. I don't know which one I need more of, but I don't think it really matters. Let's just do that for now. Why? I don't know why they've not planted those, but oh well. I don't love this. I don't love how. Okay, we just got to survive a little bit longer. That's it. We got 2.5 days to go. I should have stopped this building, and I didn't. I did nothing to stop it. Okay, let's do that. Let's just pause that for a minute. Get them out of there. Yeah, they're getting a little sick. Makes sense. Makes sense. Ah, what a fuck up. All right. I don't even know what the best way to deal with this is, like, potentially. Because if this happens again, we're kind of screwed. Well, I need sleep. No, some of us have work. True. Very true. I am a lazy bum. I definitely didn't work 10 hours today. Good night, Scott. Thank you for hanging out, dude. Have a good rest of your night. Enjoy that raise. Think of all the things. Roll. Get them all given to you by the bank in ones and roll around on top of them in a kiddie pool. You know, like normal people do. I think that's a good decision that you should make. Levies with the first Lewises. These ones? Yeah, I'm going to... Well, so here's the thing. I'm going to do that. I'm not going to do it this second because I'm just going to end up getting more of them sick when there's 7 of them already sick. I'm going to do that, but the problem then is it's going to spill over here, which is then going to cascade all the way down, and then it's going to end up with the bad water in this. So I can't just do that immediately. I need to make some additional changes first. Like, I think I need to make this deeper before I do that. Just to, like, because, like, yeah, it's already, like, creeping over the side. It's almost at, like, at the top here. So I need to take care of that first, where I need to basically get rid of all these and then dig this out a little bit. I think that's what I got to do. I think that's my only option. What are you doing? Oh, there we go. All right, detonate. Nice. And then, yeah, we'll have a nice little reservoir, which is great. Do you see scrap metal? You can have levies. Do you see the scrap metal? You can have levies blockage to move the water to the end of the map. Like here? Like block it this way? So it would actually go off the side? Oh. Okay, maybe let's do that then. Trying to think of the best way in which to do that, because no matter what, I'm building a bunch of stuff. Because I don't want to lose the access to the good water, so I think having sluices, having a sluice here, maybe in like a V shape, or like across here, so it's always flowing that way. Okay, I have an idea. I have an idea on that. Let's work on that when this is all done. Let's do... Really don't want to get rid of the scrap, though. I don't think I got any of them. No, why are you suddenly prioritizing this? Every time I wanted you to do this, none of you show up. Suddenly, beavers. Okay. I don't know if that one's... Yeah, there we go. Okay. We got a day and a half. It's fine. It's 11 people that are sick. We do have antidote. We do have medical beds. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. We're gonna make it. I swear. Whoa. Living on a prayer. I guess I should also enable one of these. There we go. Just in case. Just in case. Okay. I know I'm giving up a bunch of resources, but that's okay. I guess, yeah, I could have it here, like run off this way. So how high do I have to build this? So I guess I need to like almost this thing. I almost have to like levy all of this. So I'm trying to think of like the minimum amount. I guess if I have to levy here. So my thought is if I can get it to this point, that's where I want it to go to. Almost there. Almost there. Have you run out of bad water and explosives? I don't think so. Maybe we're low on bad water, but it's pumping away. Explosives, we have less. Yeah. I've also like had them building all of this for a while, so every time it's kind of been that. So I'll leave that for a while. I think that's what I'll do. Yeah. So once these are done. It's kind of taking up all those resources, but it'll be fine. It'll be okay. I am just worried about man, that sucks. That really sucks about this. But it is what it is. All right, we've only got half a day to go. 16 people are sick. It's okay. We'll get through it. Yeah, the water lasted pretty good. The water lasted a pretty good amount of time. Anyway, what I was planning to do was I was going to move these so that I can build a bunch of like gear and lumber over here. Because then if they're all connected by the building, I can just like have them laid the fuck out over here, right? And then I can always, if I wanted to, path this way so they can get home really easy. Actually wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, we might be out of bad. We're out of bad water for now, but that's fine. I think it's just immediately being used. Yeah. Oh, come on. I love that this didn't even matter. Oh well. Oh well. Okay, so we'll let this finish up. Come on. Why are you still working? What is this? Oh, it's creeping in. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Alright. God damn, dude. Go away. Go away, Bad Tide. Nobody likes you. Well, at least this should go down now. Because, like, those sluices should open. Hello? There we go. Alright. Oh, that sucks. Okay, that sucks. One more herbalist. Have we used all the antidote? Oh, shit. Alright, well, you know what? It's your time to shine, Trollgar. Okay. You can now come down. You can now go back to 0.7. Alright, at least this is normalizing. Okay, so now we can finish this up. Let's figure this out, shall we? I guess I can get rid of... Let's get rid of these. Okay. Because it doesn't fucking matter. Let's get rid of... This. This. And... So... I'm gonna get rid of all of these. There we go. Get rid of these two. Fuck it. They're already dead. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Alright. That way... I guess I don't even need to... I didn't really need to do that. I don't know. I guess, yeah, because I need to, like, levy up above that, so... Okay, I'm gonna do this. And we want this to go... I don't know if this is gonna work, man. I don't know. No, the bottom needs to be a sluice. Okay, that needs to be a sluice. That can be this. Oh my god. There we go. This is so bad. This is so fucking bad. There we go. Alright, and then... There's no way that we're gonna build this in time. Fuck. Alright, how's the herbalist doing? You should have everything you need and more, my guy. You know what I might do? I might make this antidote and just like cancel that. Pause it. I don't know. That can be for something else. Okay. So that should be good. Nice. I think I can just cancel those. I don't think they matter. Now that there's a gap around it, let's... There we go. Alright. Yeah, they can get around. That's fine. Fuck it. Good enough. And then let's destroy these two. Because how else is the water supposed to get the fuck through? I don't know. That should work. That should work fine. I think. Is that gonna work? I don't even know. I don't even know. Maybe not. That's fine. It looks like it will, but I don't trust it. I think it's blocked. Alright. That's fine. We're gonna need that one. Oh, okay, that's fine. Well, we'll get rid of this anyway. There we go. Those need to be done, that's for sure. This is happening. What's this? That's full of maple syrup. All right. I definitely need to add a, like I keep saying this, I need to add a water thing somewhere. Oh shit, speaking of. Just gonna kill everyone by not having enough water. That's a smart idea. Let's get you going. You're lovely. Oh my god, we have almost 1,800 berries, 2.5k potatoes. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. We got eating well. All right, let's undo this too. Okay, that we're gonna close you up. Unpause the house to increase population. I had that pause just to control that a little bit for now, because I don't have any. I have like vacancies, which is fine, but I don't have anyone really. I don't know what I'm saying. I want to build more housing actually, because I think building some housing on this side of the map is going to help. There we go. All right, that should be good. So, yeah, I'll unpause this one. So we're good. We're good on that. I think we're going to be okay on food, and then I think any new housing I build over here. I think that makes sense, because then at least if I build housing over here and I put water over here, I think that'll put me in a good spot. I think. Yeah, we're kind of low on workers right now, so that makes sense. And then, yeah, obviously I gotta, like, pump this out before that happens. Pretty sure. I don't know. Maybe? I think I've given them too many tasks right now. And I want them to get better. Potentially another herbalist, just in case. But at least it's going to go into this one now, rather than this, so we shouldn't run out as fast if that happens again. Water pumping. Alright, yeah, we got to get the population up. Mine construction can be lowest priority. Ruins are enough for scrap metal. Yeah. It's almost done, though. It's almost done. I actually am thinking, like, maybe doing science points on it for a little while. I might actually do that. Because then what I can do is I can get rid of this. So I don't think it tells me how many science points you get. Maybe it does. Please tell me if you know. Oh, there we go. 1 hour gives you 20 science points. But it takes 10 beavers? That gives me 10... That requires 10 beavers. I guess as well, it's like I'm not producing enough gears and treated wood, so maybe, yeah, let's just pause this for now. Yeah, it's close, but like let's just leave it for now. Let's focus on the other tasks. Let's get all of this done. I'll fix this path as well, don't worry. I just want to get rid of the block, because otherwise we might run into problems. Okay, we're now healing people, which is good. That's what we want. Okay. Yeah, I just feel like okay, first things first, let's go with the housing. Let's sort out the housing. I think putting the housing... trying to think of a good spot. I think I'm maybe gonna put it here. Or here. I mean, no, over here makes sense. Over here makes sense. But I'm also tempted to put it up here and then just build down. Let's get rid of these resources. Let's just do it. We're making enough berries and everything ourselves that this isn't warranted. We have all of this up here. We have all of these. We're good on berries. We're good on potatoes. So I'm not worried about losing these. I also don't think they're even collecting these. Yeah, like a little bit, but not even that much. So we'll get rid of that as best we can. This is just like a huge project they're doing right now. Yeah. There's not really a better way to get up here either. You know what? Just to get this moving, let's put the housing... What's that? 27, so 30, 60, 90, 81. That'll add 81 beavers. Okay. That's fine. So we will do a build house on brown land above. So I was thinking that, yeah. I know like I didn't do that. I was thinking that, but then I was like, oh, this is going to be a pain. And so I didn't. But all right. You know what? I'm not beholden to anything. I didn't do anything. I can just build a fucking thing up there, right? So that's fine. Let's do... Okay, so that's what? 90? I can always pause the ones that I don't need. Okay. Let's figure this out. I'm trying to figure out how to get to the next level first. Okay, so then okay, first things first. Let's just do this. And is there any space? No. Once that's gone, I'll also build a path to that too. So that's fine. Let's do staircase. Staircase. There we go. I just gotta figure out how I loop it around. Which I don't think is gonna be too bad. Do this. Okay, bear with me. Okay. This is so stupid. Okay. Oh my god. I hate this so much. But it's the only way my brain can do this right now. Oh my god. Okay, so that's... Oh, because that's one level up. Alright. Let's do this. 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 And then I think it's all 2s. Yeah. Alright, I think that's enough for now. And then obviously I have to path it all, but... There we go. There we go. And then... Boop. Boop. Yeah. Go, and then that will eventually go to this. So, yeah. Okay. Holy shit. And then these will just be... We'll just pause these for now. Beaver Towers. This is what this is going to be. Casa del Beaver. And then I definitely need to figure out something with water and food. All my food is like over here, except for bread and berries. It's not the worst thing in the world. How's this thing going? Oh my god. All right. Okay, we're not ready for another bad water thing. Because the worst part of this is that I have to do them one by one because I didn't do it fucking in sequence, which is my bad. One, I would have used less of them, but I was also trying to divert them. Oh well. Path into Levy and Slowest project. Yeah, they're not really getting there, right? So, well, what I was trying to do is build it this way, but I guess they didn't like it. All right. So I think that should be fine for that, and then we'll just do that because I can't build these yet until those are gone. Well, my hope was that they'd get rid of this and then I'd path over this, and they just didn't. They didn't prioritize it, which is fine. Maybe they don't need it for that. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. We lost a few days. That's fine. Nice. All right. Detonate. There we go. Okay, so this now actually has access to water, which is good. Which means that should work properly, which is good. Power is good. Gravity battery is holding well. We can always build more if we need to. Beaver contamination is coming down, which is good. Apparently we're out of dandelions. I didn't think that was freaking possible. But I guess here we are. There we go. We'll up your priority, shall we? Also, dynamite level 1 near the edge of the map for bad water to flow out. Will it not just do it here? I thought it would just go off. I mean, the other thing too is like maybe... too much water to flow out. This feels very hacky. I don't love this. The other thing is like, how do I get rid of the bad water that's down here as well, right? Because I'm building this like that. Which I feel like makes this I don't know. I don't know. Let me just finish one thing at a time. I don't love doing this. I'll be honest. I don't love doing this. This feels not against the game exactly, but just I don't know, feels weird. But if the game lets you do it, then the game lets you do it. That's in and of itself, right? Mop. Oh my goodness. It's a raid. Hi everyone. Please feel free to use the Jorkin emote as you come in. You know, really let Mop know what she did, because it will never leave this channel. There it is. Thank you, Doc. Thank you, Doc. That's why you're my favorite. Hi everyone. Welcome on in. I'm Cam. I'm playing Timberborn. Raiding Cam. Ugh. You know what? I take it back. Suddenly I'm on board with removing this. Oh, geez, again? Oh, you never escaping it, Druggius. Churning butter to this? Oh, boy. Hi, Mythor. Hope the beaver's doing well. They are not. Actually, 17 of them are contaminated. But, you know, we do what we can. We grind. We ball on a budget. We do all the things. Mop, how you doing? Did you finish that horse quest? There's a Natelfia. Oh, boy. Did you finish that goddamn horse quest? Check, I need to call back after all. Oh my god, yeah. You're gonna have to see an RMT. Christ. The beavers are doing okay. We're kind of, I don't know, almost 20 days in. Not enough dandelions. No, we're good. It's just we don't have it picked up. We're fine. We're fine. Horse questing? You were definitely not doing that. You were definitely pulling something else, and I think it was your hair out. The fact that you couldn't finish the mission because your horse wasn't fast enough. I'm like, who designs a game? Like, I love the fact that it exists in a game, but that's some troll ass shit. That your horse isn't fast enough, so you're soft locked in the game, and the only recourse is to basically restart way back and get a different horse. How would you even know that that's a thing? That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. This Dubia game was saving is an in-game crap, but yeah. Like, I don't know. I don't think I could do it. Kingdom Come is like a game I really love watching people play. I don't think I could play it for the reasons that you've been experiencing. I'm like, I would lose my freaking mind. I will say as well, I think someone said in Galaxy's chat that the first game is on deep discount right now. She paid literally zero attention to the quality of amount despite many gentle nudges the game. Oh, really? Okay, well then that's a skill issue. That's skill issue, Mop. Still stupid but avoidable. Yeah, skill issue. I'm turning against you. Suddenly I'm on everyone else's side. You're wrong. I'm worried for Galaxy when she gets to the horse course, and you can't even tell her as well. Subtle nods. I don't know, subtle nods. But why would I spend 6k on a horse when it never mattered? Excuse me? The horse always mattered? That's like 90% of the reason to have the freaking game. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Yeah, she's back. Oh, I don't know. What day are we on? You're in a different time zone / planet. I'm on a different planet right now, trying to just figure out what's going on. She's back like later in the week, so she'll... One, it's going to be really funny because she's going to forget everything she's done up to this point. Hopefully. She'll forget everything she's done up to this point, and then on top of that, she's going to hit that horse quest in like 3 days and lose her freaking mind. And I'm very excited to see that happen. I didn't consent to coming here. I'm sorry, Silent. You're stuck with me now. You can't even go to Jiao. I think he's done for the night. So you're stuck with me, okay? God, his puppy is so fucking cute, man. Like he's just got a dog. It's like a blue Gila mix. And I've been watching him play like Monster Hunter. He was playing Streamer Life Simulator 2 today, and I was like, oh brother, I ain't watching this. I'm sorry. But I did stop in to like see how he was doing, see how the dog was doing. Oh, it's such a cute puppy. Saz, yes. And he was saying that the dog's really good with his car because he has a really loud car. It's like the dog's great with that. I'm like, hell yeah, dude. It makes me excited for when I can get another dog. I'm very pumped for that. I gotta figure out, one, I gotta get into the new place, but two, I gotta figure out what type of dog I want. I ain't doing a puppy again. Fuck that. 2 years of absolute chaos. No, thank you. That dumbass made it as loud as he legally got. Yeah, but he fucking loves it. Look, as someone who doesn't have to hear it and deal with it on a frequent basis, nothing but respect. If he was my neighbor, I would internalize my frustration and never say anything about it because he's 6'5". As a man whose height doesn't start with a 6, I think I'm gonna back the fuck off. I'm pretty sure he could use me as a toothpick. Kind of hope he does one day, but TwitchCon's not here yet, so I just got to keep joking it until that happens. But I do like seeing his videos. I don't see them as much anymore because I'm not on TikTok anymore. I got rid of it. I still have it, like in the same way as everyone still has Twitter, but they basically logged out and aren't logging back in, I assume. I don't go on there anymore. Cam, we were talking about protein, and Dragon just asked why you'd make protein pancakes and just pancakes with bacon. And I said probably to make protein requirements. I mean, if you get your protein in, protein's protein. It comes from bacon. Depends how you view it. Okay, depends how you view it. Are you macros focused, or are you micros focused? That's the real question. And sorry, let me get my glasses. Where are my glasses? I can't do it. I was gonna do a literature like science thing. Not being specifically, just why put protein in stuff instead of just eating normal protein sources? I don't know the difference. Dragus is a big macro. Oh yeah. I agree to an extent. I think that if you're gonna do it, so with bacon, the reason I say it's about the macros, focusing on my macro. Oh boy, that's where you get your protein, Mop. Just saying. I focus on my macros, and I think that you would choose to not have bacon because of other things that come with the bacon, where it's higher in cholesterol, it's a higher fat content depending on like how you cook it and what you do with it. And so even though you might get that as a source of protein, it will also affect your calories. Oh God. Mop has been waiting all streams. Yeah, she ran in that other room so fast. My God. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. Anyway, it really depends on that because yeah, if you get like 20 grams of protein from bacon and then you get 20 grams of protein from just like, it's really just, I suddenly understand, Mob, that emote's really distracting. Oh my God. I suddenly understand why you're like, ugh. It's a very distracting emote. Then think of it like getting it that way, it's like 20 grams of protein. Like I have a protein powder where it's 24 grams of protein for like 120 calories. Bacon, you might get 20 grams of protein or 24 grams of protein, but it would be like 500 calories. God damn it. I every time I'm in the store, I want to buy bacon so bad, like so bad. And I just can't bring myself to do it because it's just the amount of calories that you waste on the bacon, even though it tastes so fucking good. I just can't do it. I can't do it. So that's why you would do it. I've started, alongside Shay, I've started putting creatine in my Diet Coke. Pocket bacon. Pocket bacon, the amount of times, whenever I, you know, still am, but when I was a fat guy, and I'd order from Wendy's, oh my god, I would always get side bacon, and I'd carry that shit around. It was so fucking good. Just having some, you know, bacon ready to go. Also, having a soft cheese pocket, that's another thing. That sounds, you know, that sounds wrong. That sounds a little sexual. What I mean is just carrying cheese around with you for just emergencies of needing to eat soft cheese, like some laughing cow triangles. You just got to keep them on you. It is an important thing. That makes sense. I guess not related to gym, diet, min-maxing, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I'll not push back on that in the sense of like the dieting thing. I think ultimately, I think you're right, Dregius. I think that you're correct in the sense of like getting it from real food. It's funny because I actually literally watched a video on this today because it was like the comparison between getting it from shakes and getting it from whole foods or like non shake foods, if you will. And the video was just like, yeah, it doesn't really fucking matter. But I think that there's so many other things in real food that you are losing if you just have protein shakes. Cam would know this, but I do. I like should just throw protein in there willy-nilly. How do you keep soft cheese pocket warm? Mine's going cold before I can use it. Sometimes you gotta like take it out, play with it, you know, rub it between your hands, flick it at the bottom, just kind of really get it going, you know? That's the way I do it anyway. Wait, what? Sorry. Oh, soft cheese. Yeah, you just don't worry about it. You just eat it. Taking notes. God. Christ. What have we done? What has humanity become? Search to inventories can be paused temporarily. Oh, I missed it. Yeah, I guess you're right. I'll pause this one for now. I guess the main thing I need is I guess I could also, he's not doing anything. That's fine. Okay, so once this is done, I guess what I need is more builders, right? Like to free it up. Well, I need these people to stop being fucking sick. That's what I need them to be. I'm learning so many lessons that I didn't want to learn. Can't get cold, stays in my... True. You just got to do the pendulum. You got to find a staircase where there's steps either side. You stand on it. You put one foot either side, and you just got to let them swing and hang. You just got to let the soft cheese hang. But no, Jurgis, I agree with you when it comes to the protein thing, that getting it from real food has so many additional benefits than just protein in, protein out. But if you are just focused on macros, it doesn't really matter. Like the video I watched today was basically saying that your body can deal with just the bare essentials for a really long period of time before it really gets affected. And even then, it's such a long period of time that we don't even really know the effects of it. So as long as you take like a multivitamin, as long as you get enough protein in, you're getting carbs in and everything, it kind of really doesn't matter. Please play mod. That's exactly why I was saying I'm learning a lesson, SG. That's exactly why I'm saying that. I'm trying to, while I'm kind of faffing around and waiting for them to do this, I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put them. I think I'm going to put, so when I've removed this is the problem. I don't have enough people right now. I think when I've removed this, I'm going to put them over here so that the gatherer can pick them. I think the gatherer gets, wait, am I wrong? I'm fucking wrong. Okay. It's the forester. Philippa Forrester over here that gets them. So, that still covers the area, so that's fine. Okay. I will, not the forester, what am I trying to say? Wait, is it the Gatherer? No, it is the Gatherer. What am I talking about? Sorry, I'm getting all sorts of confused. It's been almost 12 hours since I last played this. You know, I've slept since then. Barely, but I have slept since then. Okay, yeah, we'll put some dandelions over here. I'm honestly just waiting for things to be cleared out right now. Which I don't really know where all of my... Some people died? Okay, old age, that's why. That's fine. Are we making any progress on... No. How are we doing on logs? 1.4K? We're actually going to need more of those soon. That's actually pretty sick. I feel like I'm giving them too many jobs, though. This is the problem. There we go. We'll put another one of these in. There we go. It was weird. It wasn't showing me the path. Anyway. Yeah. Anyway, in regards to the just to wrap up on the protein thing, it doesn't really matter. I mean, Christ, the thing that I've been having as my late night snack instead of having a yogurt bowl now is, and I'm not even kidding, it's chocolate milk. It's Fairlife chocolate milk. I've switched brands, so it's Canadian brand, but Fairlife chocolate milk, and I'm putting chocolate protein powder in it. That's literally what I've been having as my late night snack to like top up all of my protein. So, because I'm very much like, I don't care. As long as I'm hitting my calories, my carbs, my protein. Really, I only give a shit about my protein, I'll be honest. Calories and protein. I don't care. And that's not gonna do well long term. But for now, where the fuck did that guy go? Oh, they're like just... Oh, there we go. Brain was melting trying to watch that happen. Oh man, we really need more. We need these, why couldn't they be bunnies instead of evas, you know? Man, this really wasn't a problem earlier. Like I haven't needed to have the bad water antidote at all. And yeah, just this now fucking around with this, I guess, kind of messed that up. Yeah, maybe I should move these. I think for my own sanity, it makes sense to move these. Maybe. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Okay, well, either way, I did a stupid thing. No one is surprised. We don't have anything going on here. I guess I could get rid of this. Because all those trees are gone now. Alright. We're probably like 2, maybe 3 days away from the next whatever it is. Alright, well, okay. There's an ad running. Sorry, I didn't catch that. I'm going to use this time to take a quick break, get a drink, go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. It's only a short ad, so I'll be right back. All right, I took a little longer than I meant to because I tried to rinse out my cup, and when I rinsed it, I went to pour it out, and it poured into a bowl, and the bowl swished it all back, and it went out back towards me over the counter and all over the floor, and I had to. Oh, yeah, it's bad. So now my floor is just covered in paper towel. It's really great. Love it. All right, where are we at with this? Okay, we're getting up there with the explosives, though. That's good. Paper towel floor. Oh, God, yeah. It's not the only thing it's going to be used for. Mop, how are you doing anyway, by the way? How's the... I know you get asked a million times a day, but I hope you're doing okay and enjoying the new apartment or new house. I think you're in a house. And settling in okay. I saw that you set up curtains across the mirrored background, which is actually a really good idea. Because I was like, oh, the frosting. I was like, that's an easy way. And you were like, oh, that's a good idea. And I was like, yeah, I should probably just put curtains up. It's probably easier. This is way more complicated. I made this 10 times more complicated for you than it ever needed to be. Yeah, it's kind of like the sheer curtains if Zumba tonight. So I said, oh, hell yeah. Oh, you did? Yeah, I remember you saying that your new gym has Zumba classes. So that's good. Did they do them only at night? What the fuck is that emote? Did they do that only at night or is it in the mornings too? I guess like it would be too early in the morning, right? Because screw that. I guess I didn't need this at all. Nope. Oh god. Oh god. Nope. 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 Oh, Caleb, how you enjoying like switching over to Mac? So I know you got your Mac Mini, right? Yeah, I haven't had a curtain come in because one doesn't fit across, but I think it looks pretty good. And then at least it's like super renter friendly. And also, if you need to actually use the mirror for something, you can just... Morning class at 9:30. Oh, okay, 9:30. Right, that makes sense. It's great, no more ads. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I've mentioned to you before, I use my Mac Mini as my main work PC now. I have, like, I'm streaming on my big workstation computer. Like, that's my streaming PC. But all I'm doing is using the encoding chip on the graphics card. So I'm using 0.1. It just went up to 1%. Now it's back to 0%. 0% of my CPU. I have a 5950X. This is all I do with it. I built it for VFX work. I built it for editing. And then I bought the Mac Mini, and I've just been using that all the time. And it's been fine. It's been absolutely insane. Hi, Crimson. I really like your frosting idea. Actually, a bit excited what I wanted. Yeah, I can understand that. Totally not overkill. Even worse. I have a 5950X in my computer that's streaming right now using 0% CPU. 5950X, which is a 16-core Ryzen. I have an RTX 3090, and I have 128 gigs of RAM. And what am I doing with it? Using a jorking emote. That's what I'm doing with it. That's never again. Never again am I huge tricks. Yeah, needed it. Totally needed it. Cause I have my own red camera, not like the big fancy ones, but like a Komodo. So I'd like 6K footage. I work with that. I do commercial stuff. I'd have to do stuff locally on my machine. But now that everything's remote, I don't have to do it. I literally remote desktop into, not using actual remote desktop, but similar idea. I remote desktop into what I'm doing, and I do all of that. It doesn't even use anything on my computer, so it's an absolute waste. So I'm actually thinking I'm going to make that PC my gaming PC, because otherwise it's such a waste to use it as a streaming PC. Think of all the iframes you get. Oh man, so many iframes. I've actually tried it with encoding on slow. I can encode 1080p 60 slow, and it still only uses 30% of the CPU. It's kind of insane. It can really like hammer it. Who cares about memory leaks when it takes 100? Exactly. Yeah. It's like, oh no, there's a leak. It's like, yeah, if I had a giant silo filled with water and it's dripping out a tiny bit a day. Yeah, I don't give a shit, right? It's like, who cares? Now and again, I'm like, oh, why did it shut down? Oh, memory leaks. It just randomly shuts down sometimes. And I'm like, ooh. Oh my God, are they actually? No, I thought they were actually digging this through. The order of operations, they're doing stuff, kind of weird, but you know what? I'm all about it. Because they just gave up building this. What? Hello? I guess I don't need this. They didn't need it. Oh, I will need it at some point. I will need that at some point. Why did I get rid of that? Because how am I going to build these? God damn it. All right. Well, we're putting it back in. Everybody in the pool. There we go. But yeah, like when you're doing high-end VFX, it does come in. I will say, like doing stuff like fluid sims, things like that, it does come in handy to have a 3090 or what kept happening is I kept running out of VRAM, like video memory. And I was like, what the hell? I had a 1080 Ti, which I'm actually gaming on right now. I had a 1080 Ti with 12 gigs of VRAM, and it kept running out of memory. And I was like, all right, I'm buying the best card that I can, and that's it. And then I got the 3090, and now everything went remote. I don't ever have to use it. And I was like, could have saved myself a lot of money if if I'd waited like 2 months and then a pandemic hits. Oh, this other specs makes total sense already. Yeah, that's it. It's like I'm not actually I didn't just do it for the sake of it. Like for streaming, I can see a use case for the CPU ish, but now the way that you can stream with the NVENC stuff, I don't know. If I like what I'm actually thinking of doing is, so my gaming PC is a first gen Ryzen. It's a 1700X, and it's a 1080 Ti. Still incredible. Still plays. I'm playing it 1440p. Still play games like a champ. But when I have a really good PC here, I kind of feel like I should switch them around. And so what I think I'm going to do eventually is get like a 3050, put it in the gaming PC, like the one I'm using now, and make that my streaming PC that just does the NVENC encoding. Because beyond that, I don't know. It feels like a waste to kind of have a really beefy PC and do nothing with it, and just use it for streaming and only use it. Like, it doesn't make sense, right? I mean, if you have a dedicated stream PC and let your stream 40p, you really don't need medium specs. Even low-end CPUs will keep it fine. So I'm dual streaming to Twitch and to YouTube. I'm streaming to YouTube in 1440p 60 at 25 megabits per second. And I'm streaming to Twitch at 1080 60 8, just because I'm a partner, I already have transcode, so I don't need to use the transcoding. So I'm doing it at the same time, but I'm using the GPU to do it. Like, it's not touching the CPU at all. So if you have a 3000 series graphics card from the NVIDIA or higher, you can stream at anything. Like, you can stream your own encoding settings now. It does such a great job. So there's no point, like, having a dedicated stream PC, I do think has value. I don't think it makes sense for everyone. That was kind of why I built like the bigger PC too, is one, for VFX stuff, but two, I would stream and game on one PC. But I like the redundancy of if something happens on the computer, your stream doesn't go down, you don't have to worry about it. So if I was building another one now, I would just get the cheapest PC that you can and put a 3050 in it. Make it a stream PC, put capture cards in it, call it a day. That's genuinely all you need. You really don't need anything crazy. I just think NVENC is kind of a necessity for that. It's so good, not much noticeable difference between H2. Honestly, no. I think Epos Vox or whatever his name is did a comparison, and it's like the equivalent is like 80. It's like it's equivalent of like medium settings on H.264. I think nowadays 2-stream setups are useful for gaming performance rather than encoding it. Yeah, I mean, even then, Dregius, it's like the only reason I went back to dual PC streaming was, one, I had the other PC and it was kind of not being used, but I was playing Jedi Survivor and it kept crashing, and I thought it might be because I'm using the GPU to encode, and because it was crashing due to a graphics issue or something. It kept like running out of video memory or something. And I was like, okay, maybe it's the graphics issue that's causing the problem. Went back and played on this. Turns out it's just a persistent problem that I'm going to run into no matter what machine I play on. So I stopped playing it. And then I just kept going with the dual PC. But yeah, it's like I don't need to do that. It is a waste of time. I think you do need still a bit of a beefier PC to do single PC streaming. But if you're doing that anyway, you're probably okay with spending the money and putting the money into that. Because I see a lot of people streaming and they have like a relatively mid settings PC, and it's like, that's fine, but I see them struggle constantly or playing games like on the lowest possible settings, and I'm like, as long as it works, that's fine. Like, who gives a shit if you're using a console? Like, you know. Did you go down the rabbit hole of Intel processor power issues with that? I haven't had an Intel since the 4090. Sorry, the 49, what was it, 4790? I've just been Ryzen. Since Ryzen 1700s came out, I've just been Ryzen the whole time. So I originally got a Threadripper to do that, and it had memory core issues. And just kept blue screening, so I was like, fuck this. And then switched to that. Caleb, I was streaming, dual PC. I was using my Mac Mini as the streaming PC. Worked fine. Worked absolutely fine. No issues whatsoever. Was randomly unstable. Yeah, I think single PC is much similar to understand. I think it is for a lot of people, and it makes sense too. Like, truth be told, I don't ever want to build another PC. If I could just have the main PC that I'm streaming with now and just have a one PC, I would. I think what I'm going to do is when I move, I'm going to move the gaming PC into my living room and have it as like a home theater thing, and then just do one PC. I think that makes the most sense. Man, they're really not clearing this out so I can put dandelions down. Can you also prioritize them? Yes. Good idea. Once you have to add NDI and auto routing, most people... Yeah, I mean, I'm using a mixer, and it's not too bad, but it does get into problems with the VODs. Like, if you want to play music, if you want to control the audio volume. Like, the amount of times where it's like, people are playing a game, and every game they have to go in and adjust the audio settings and this and that, and... You know, then it's through the capture card, and then the capture card audio, if you're with a console or a PC, and how do you do it? There's so many things that can go wrong with it. It's, yeah. The BIOS issue with the Intel chips manifests as GPU drivers crashing a lot. Oh, really? Okay. Jedi survivors randomly unstable. Yeah. It, a lot of people had issues. Like, I was checking out another streamer, it's Tina. And she was playing that game, and then she just stopped playing. And she was like, yeah, it just stopped working for me. I was like, oh, was it this issue? And she was like, no, it just wouldn't launch. It's like, it just would not play. And I was like, what the fuck is this game? Like, why is it broken for so many people? But, yeah, I wasn't aware of the Intel thing. But, yeah, the only thing, I've done Ryzen the whole time, and I'm really happy with that I have. And then it's NVIDIA. The only reason I'm still NVIDIA, if I was buying a new GPU that wasn't streaming related, I would buy the Intel B580 instead of an NVIDIA or an AMD graphics card. But everything I do for VFX requires CUDA. And NVIDIA have the patent for CUDA. No one else can do CUDA. So I have to buy NVIDIA cards. It's, yes. I'm so glad it's a drought. I've never been so happy. Oh, yes. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's real good. Intel chips delivery modem selves revolted. Yeah. I think they've kind of been struggling for a while to keep up now that AMD's really surpassed them. That they're just like, we got to do whatever we can to kind of stay on top. And then, yeah, I mean, I have like stocks invested in them, and they were doing really well for a while, and then they just fucking tanked, and they have never recovered. I think my investment was like up 50%, and then now it's been perpetually stuck at minus 30, and I'm like, what the fuck? So it's so crazy. I really think that the whole bread thing... Okay. Are we out? We're not out of wheat. You know what? Not deleting it. I'm just gonna pause it. I'm gonna free up that guy. Maybe we have too much. Oh, we're full. That's why. We're full. All right. Whatever. Okay, at the very least, we have all of this, so we're gonna have a bunch of people coming in, which is pretty good. Intel stagnated, didn't see AMD as a viable competition until it was too late. Yeah, and then they were like, oh, well, we've got AI. Oh, we've got all this, and then they were gone. Because the whole thing with them, they were like, oh, well, we got all these government contracts. We got all these, we're fine. And then AI became a thing, and it just fucking took off. And they've just been left behind. And I think that they will eventually get back to it. I think that what they've done with their graphics cards has been, considering they're only on the 2nd generation, is kind of incredible. I think it's kind of incredible what they've been able to do in just 2 generations. I'll give them full props for that. 2 builders' huts constructed on a high priority, but with low workplace. 2 builders' huts constructed on high priority, but with low workplace priority. Huh? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just clicking shit. I guess. That'll be fine. That'll be okay. Yeah, that's never gonna get higher than what that is, so that's okay. This is coming along though, at the very least. Why are they all hungry? They're all hungry and thirsty. I have to say, thanks for streaming with a clean layout. This camera and border, no clutter. Finally, someone understands. No worries, Magibro. I would turn the camera off if I could, but people would yell at me. I'm not even kidding. I absolutely despise like, I don't care about other people. They do whatever they want. For my own stream, I want to have it as minimal as I possibly can. Like, even like my alerts, I only have like sounds for like subs and resubs, and the only thing that pops up is just a little event thing. I don't like the big thing. I love when other people do it. For me, I'm like, no. I mean, you should build 2 new builders' huts, construct on high priority, but with low workplace priority. Ah, I see. Okay, sorry. It's because I think I have 2 built. I was very, very confused. Because I have like a builder's hut. I have some haulers' huts going on. Okay, we're making a dent on this as well, which is good. Okay, I'm okay to take your advice on that. Okay, let's put. Where am I even gonna put you? I don't want to put you. Put you here, and then if I can put another one. Oh man, if I could have put you here, that would have been the dream. You have enough builders. If you actually wanted to speed up construction, put storage net to the construction site and obtain the materials. Put storage next to the construction site and obtain it. Yeah, true. I think my pathing, I'll be honest, I think my pathing is really bad as well. I think that's the problem. It's not just that. It's like all my wood storage is over here. And like everything is really scattered around. I do have haulers. All right, I'll do that. There we go. We'll get some extra builders just in case. That might help. Because once these are done, which they're almost done, we should end up with, yeah, we're going to end up with another 15 workers soon. Incapacitated. that will like help with that. So tag obtain. Oh. Wait, I don't think it's even built yet. I mean, I also didn't put it as high priority. What I've actually been doing as high priority is building this. Which, you know what I should have done instead of like send them all the way around is I should just build up here, but it is what it is. Now, I have a question. With the sluices, never mind. Never mind. I answered my own question. My question was just going to be, can I close them to like fill this up more before letting them through? But that doesn't matter. That won't work at all. Oh man, that went up fast. Okay, I'm gonna put you at normal, and then let's get this done. I think trying to think of a best way. I think that while I do have enough water, all my water's on this side. I think I need to have water over here as well. And some better food storage. Because right now, as I said, I've got berries. I've got... I don't really have bread. It's not really happening right now. I think we got... Okay, maybe I can unpause this. There we go. Potatoes. Maybe put like a potato storage over here, perhaps. Could be an idea. Maybe. Distributed water is a great idea. That's what I was thinking of, like having it over here. They can bring it over this way, put it in this area down here, and that way they're not all running all the way up here. Because I know like they are, but like to get water at night, they're not running all the way over there to run all the way back. Because this one is barely even getting filled. So I think let's do that. Let's add a large tank here. That's about as far back as I can go. I'll put it... I don't want it there because it's going to block stuff, but let's do... It does greatly annoy me that that would never be center, but I can live with it. I can live with it. It's fine. You're going to hold water. There we go. Elixir of life. And then I think I want to put some... Okay, we're like overproducing potatoes. So I'm going to put another one up here. Yeah, I know it's on a fucking roof. That's why. I'm going to put you here. You're going to be Spudman. I think I only need one of these. Here we go. There we are. Cool beans. All right, we got half a day till the drought sets in. Pretty good. That's not going to do shit. New farmhouse with carrots near the new house. Water pumps right near diagonal sluices. Like a small one, maybe? Maybe. Is this like not accept? Why are they not? I'm fine with that. I feel like I shouldn't be prioritizing this considering I've paused the houses at the top. Well, I guess I haven't paused these ones, so that's fine. Okay, so that one. Oh my god, I'm stupid. I did not realize it needed to be a 2. I always forget that. Boom. All right. This drought is going to be really bad, by the way. Where are we at explosion-wise? Do we not have any explosives? No. Okay. To get the water pushed out to all the tanks, put a tank right behind the 3 large pumps and set it to... That's actually a good idea. No, because you're not necessarily telling me what to do. You're just kind of giving me ideas to think about, so that's fine. If you're like, click here, do this, do that, that's a little different. But like, giving me ideas, because what I could do is this one could be set, like, so once these are built, these could be set to supply, right? Or as you said, like, one could go here and do that. All right, because the drought's about to happen, and I forgot to make my tea. There's an ad that's gonna run in like a minute. I'm gonna pause, run it now, make my tea, and then we can get through the drought. Just so I'm not doing it while it's happening. Okay, I'll be right back. Cows are spoiling. At least I got the beavers down. Like, I know it's taking a long time, but at least the beavers are coming down in contamination, which is good. Yeah, I think adding the water and adding the food, like the potatoes over here, will help a lot as well. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go pour the water. I'll be right back. I'm making a green tea, so it's not the end of the world. Like, it won't take me too long. Ah, perfect timing. Figured I'd switch this. I shouldn't really have a black tea at like 11 o'clock. Oh my god, it's 11 o'clock. What the fuck? Bad choices are being made. Yeah, once I've got this built, I'll set that one to supply. Found having food grown and water pumped close to house colonies is effective. Water pumped and farmers close to my housing. Yeah, I have the... So I have the carrots over here. The potatoes is mostly because I'm just making so many of them too. But I could also put a... Like, how many carrots do I even have? I don't think I'm even getting... I don't know. They seem to eat the carrots, like, immediately. So I don't think it makes that much of a difference on that. But yeah, this bread... We have wheat that's going to feed into here. We have a million berries. So that should be fine. Oh, the drought's about to happen. Let me start the process. Filling this up. Fill this rude boy. Okay, we'll just do it immediately. Hopefully it doesn't flood everything. And then, yeah, that's gonna kill all of this? How wonderful! I did want to put floodgates down here so that this would all hold water too, but... It's not the most important thing right now. What do we gotta do? 9 days? I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Oh. Do you have antidote? Yes, I'm having them work on it right now. They're working on it right now. I am gonna pause these. I think we're good for like 5 or 6 days with the water that we have right now. I do have antidote going. It's just that it takes too long for the dandelions. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get rid of these freaking berries over here so that I can put more dandelions down and then also path this, but it's not prioritizing them, which is fine, I guess, if they want to be that way. But what screw it, let's just do it. Let's get rid of those. make it happen. Could have done this the whole time, but you know what? We live, we learn, we ball. Make sure that these are also high priority. There we go. Nice. Why did they... Why? What the hell, man? Yeah, you better take that freaking bush out. What? Is that bush made of adamantium? Christ. Okay. Finally. Oh, the last dandelion. Okay, there we go. Alright, that should put us in a good spot, relatively speaking. With this, I'm pretty sure that... Okay, I'll cancel this one. There we go. Just because it's not going to get collected otherwise, right? So, doesn't matter. Boom. Okay, so now we'll have enough of that. This, I don't need anything for this right now. I'm pretty sure... Okay, we are using a lot of pine resins. That's fine. Houses are getting built. Okay. I think maybe... you know what? They're almost kind of done. How are we doing on... Okay, we're good on water. It takes about 200 or 2.2 whatever it is per day. This should be feeding that, which would be good. Hopefully it won't evaporate too quickly. We have a nice little thing going on here. Got a Lido. Or a detailer. We have another smelter thing going on, but I don't think we have a lot of scrap right now. We have 2 scrap, which is not ideal. Oh, we're kind of getting down. We're getting down on this, but I think I just need to, like, build up. That's all I need to do. And then we're good. And then we're literally sorted. Potentially. Could be wrong. I mean, we have that, and then I also have the scrap over here, right? So, yeah. That guy, although, that guy's got to go a long way. Maybe I should put a... Maybe I should help him out a little bit. Put a large pile or 2 down here, you know? There we go. That can be for... scrap. Yay! Alright. Not essential, but, you know, if someone's working it, might as well. They're gonna throw it back. At least let them do it on their own time. In their own way. The fuck am I talking about? One more build set? You'll have unemployed beavers soon. We'll cross that. Well, maybe. Maybe. I think I can find... Let's see where we land for a minute. Because, yeah, them doing this would be good. My only thought is if I'm building anything with, like, the mine, then that takes, like, 10 beavers. So I'll be okay with that. Maybe... So once they're done with this... Sorry, my eye is so itchy right now. Once they're done with this... I think they are, actually. Oh my god, they're already done? Cool. Let's... Oh, no, they're finishing the last little bit, so that's fine. But that means that they'll prioritize this, which is great. I feel like I should build something up here, but I feel like by the time I've done that, they'll be done. At least they can reach all the way down, though. That's good. And then, SG, you were mentioning about just one block down. Like just one row, or like that. I'm fine to do that. Or do I have to do the whole thing? Because I can, and I will. Oh, I will. Oh, I know what I'll do. Hang on. I'm going to cancel that. Because it doesn't... I don't think it makes a difference. I'm going to do 2 down so that I... can do... that. There we go. And I just need to... find a way down, though. I think you... yeah, it says that right now, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let's prioritize getting rid of these as well. Because I would really like to finish this wall. That would be great. That would be so great. Why are they still building? It's after hours. I appreciate the hustle, but I'm going to drop that down. Speed them up. All right. I might turn one of these on soon. When we get to like day 6. Less than day 6. Nope. I'm going to burn my mouth off if I do that. It's literally boiling water. Okay. And how are we doing on this? All right, so we just need planks, which seems to be going. Okay, we'll let them do their own thing. Yeah, I think having this one, as Majuro was saying, like have this one as a supply might be good, and then I don't know if I have to like keep managing that or not, but I don't know. Still figuring things out. This is almost done though, which is pretty great. Pretty great. I'm tempted to like put something in here so they can access these sooner, because I'm worried if I dig these down, then I just have to build further down to get to the rest of them, you know? But by digging that down, it makes the trench a little deeper, and then I shouldn't have to worry about anything else, I hope. The depth of 4. Oh, I guess, yeah, because of the block. Okay, that makes sense. Well, at least it knows what it's talking about. All right, yeah, let's enable one of these. Up. There we go. Might need 2 of them, but I'll wait till we're below day 4. Just in case, just to see where we're at, because this might maintain us for a little while. We only got 3 beavers left that are contaminated. That's pretty sick. Oh, we're out of... okay, well, I still haven't connected these, so that's fine. Oh, man, there's so many things left to do. Like, okay, this is finally done, which is great. Okay, obtain. Like, that's great. But I still want to move these so that I can build all of the wood over here so I have access to this. This is still really useful sometimes. When there's no wind and no river, not great. But, you know, kind of working out, kind of doing okay. Surviving, not necessarily thriving though. And then, yeah, see, this is like evaporating a little bit now, but that's okay. Or I guess it's like that's evaporating and then that's feeding in and whatnot, so. Oh, okay. Let's finish off You know what, SG, I'm gonna take your advice. You said it a few times. I think you're right. Hopefully you haven't punched the monitor in me just ignoring you. Not ignoring you, but just like not doing it. I'll just do this for now, because like worst case is I use them for something else, right? Because at least then if I have the extra builders, it'll finish this quicker. My thought is I'll also unpause. Well, you could have pumps on all year with a small change without the river running dry. Go on. Tell me more. My thought was I was going to blow this area out too, so it creates an even bigger depth here. And then potentially have it kind of dammed up in a way. Like along here, but I don't know. That would at least... Well, it wouldn't really solve keeping the water over here for longer, but it would have access to water. Dams on the edge. Dams on the edge. Like, as in, like, here? I'm trying to picture it. I'm trying to picture what you're saying, what you're getting at. Dams on the edge. I mean, technically I could move this down here, and that would do the same thing. I mean, the only thing I was using this for is so that because yeah, if I move this to here, that keeps that flow out just for the bad water, which I don't think I've even, I mean, I have 10,000 things. Best plan would be triple dynamite, sir. Yeah. Well, I mean, that would keep the water for pumping better, but it wouldn't keep this area better. I mean, unless I literally blasted the whole thing, which I could do. That way, this would just be a deep-ass trench, right? So it would be, like, way down. Like, it'd be down here. Blast the whole thing. You just want to see the world burn, SG. That's what it is. I'm on to you. We're going to turn this one on. I was worried that would happen, but that's okay. Hey, the plus side is the drought evaporated all of the water for the mine. So that's good. Let's just close that. So, you know, don't hate that. Kind of okay with that. That saves me putting in a fucking pump again. That's what this was, by the way. It was so that it went on a pump. I'm not that insane. Like, I would just go that way, but we didn't have this path in, and then I had to pump the water out. That's why that was that way. Oh, no, I wanted to... 60... Okay, we have 61 sticks of dynamite. I guess most of which will be used over here soon. Dude, this is so close to being done. Kind of crazy. And this, like, that has everything. That literally has everything. Let's finish it. Oh my god. We're low on scrap, but we have 184 pieces of metal. So I think mining science points might be okay. There we go. So 10 people on that, so that they're not waiting for stuff to do. Oh, we have a bit too many people. Oh my god, we have way too many beavers right now. Like, way too many beavers. I might actually need more builders huts and more haulers. Because we have 170 beavers right now. Yeah. I mean, we're good on food, but the water supply is going to be a real problem soon. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, we're fine. We're okay. We're okay. This is where we start the process of the deeper wells. Probably pause on some houses, come around. Yeah, I think you're right. I think we have too many. We have what, 16 free beds? 7 free beds. Does this hold 3? I think there's like 1. Yeah. There we go. We have 1 free bed. Okay. I think that's let's just keep it at that for now. It's still a lot of people. Oh, I got all turned around. Where the fuck am I? It's still a lot of people. But I think let's start with that and see how we get on. But yeah, we're gonna need something for the water. That's for sure. That's for sure. What am I doing with this? Why? 1, why are you still working it? 2, we don't need you anymore. Okay, potatoes are done. More water. Definitely want more water pumping. You know what? We've already lost all that water. We might as well turn this back on. We got 2 days to go. Let's not have everyone die of dehydration as well. So the potential thing that we could do here is, I was thinking that I could widen this out so this becomes like our water reservoir that's pumping out. But we also dig this down, but we put a separation wall between them. So that way this is deeper too, but it allows us to pump the whole time. And then if we need to, we can always move this wall across, which will hold even more water for pumping. And then that way we're not pulling from the water reservoir of everything else, but this has enough water for like ages, you know? Like you were saying, separating the river water and from the pump water would give you access to drink water for longer, but stops the exact thing from happening by the way. Yeah. Yeah. So I think 2 things need to happen. Extend the wall out to here, remove this, open this up, and then what we do is we put a we can keep a secondary wall here, or even just like build like a dam wall along here at like 1 level. Yeah, we'll have to be like at this level. A dam wall, so it's like it can flow over, and then deepen this as well. So that way this is just like a pit that goes down and fills up, and we can keep all the stuff that's here, you know? So it's like it fills up and then it flows over. And keep these so we don't have to blast them. But like, I think that maybe makes sense to try at least. Yeah, I've got to figure out a way to get to these. I don't think I can just put that here. So let's do, I guess, a 2, 3. I guess a 2. There we go. Oh, a little bit of lag. Oh, okay, that's done. Missing levees near the sluices. Am I? Thought I built it. Thought it's done. This is all done. I built the sluices at the bottom so that it will always flow out. Oh, here. Yeah. I gotta fill that in. They finally removed the trees. Good call. There we go. And then... boom. Oh, finally. Okay, that's what I was waiting for. There we go. Okay, finally I can actually get there. Sweet. All right, we have 18 people with nothing to do. We could potentially put more builders in. I think once this is done, we're kind of low on wood. Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's okay. We're kind of low on wood. Let's drop you down to 70. Dude, that got through that real quick. Yeah, that's... we definitely want to extend this out. I think that's got to happen. That has to happen. I think I am going to build it here, though. I think keeping this back channel separate makes sense to me, because if I do have a bad water thing again... oh, I guess now that we're running it this way, it's kind of fine, right? There we go. And then, yeah, we'll... start exploding stuff. I'm actually excited to do this. So let's go... I'm just going to do it to there. Like I said, this is going to be our separation wall for these. I don't even know if we can reach these. Probably not. More water pumps. I think we might be okay for a second. All right, hang on. We have 2 free beds. Do we have any more of like the single buildings? Can I fucking grab these? Hello? We definitely need to work these overtime, though. My God. High priority. I think these 2 are going. Yeah. Okay. Ah, see, this is the downside. I don't know how to... well, I do know how to get there. It's just... they're not going to roll out that way. I think... can I put a path out here? Is that gonna override that? No. There we go. I'm just trying to think of the best way to like get them to... there we go. I mean, the other thing is like these aren't even... actually, that's a dual, not a triple. Shit. Cancel. Yes. We want a double, not a triple. Ooh, baby, a double. There we go. So that it matches. There we go. Do you have 9 workers in the 3 pumps? Large pumps should be 1 to 100 viewers. 3 large pumps are not enough for 150 viewers. They are. I do. I have it high priority and I have 3. Yeah. I do. Like, I've high prioritized them, so it should be enough. We'll probably... it's just that we got really low down, that we're at a little bit of a deficit. So, that's all it is right now. Yeah, I think all our water is going to this one. Okay, I'm going to change this from obtain to accept. Okay, well, let's drop this down to here. There we go. Give me 1 second. I think we're just in a bit of a deficit. That's the main thing right now. That's okay. Yeah. We'll focus on that a lot. Like, having more would definitely speed up our recovery. Your fluid dumps also... I only had one and I removed it. I removed the fluid dump. I got rid of it. Because that's what I did over here was I built this instead. So this reserve is feeding this. So I don't have to worry about that anymore. See, I thought about it. We had someone raid us yesterday and told us about it. A closer water tank behind the water bound to reduce the walking distance off-road swim. And offload with supply to... Yeah. I guess I could add more haulers and add prioritize by the haulers rather than anything else. But we are recovering. We are recovering. What if I added a water pump here? Like, what if I... Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. What if I dig this down and then put a water pump here and then had it just deeper so that way this would all fill up? It might work. That might work. That might just be the ticket, folks. What is this? Oh man, look at that. Look at all that spatacock. Look at all that cattail roots. I keep calling this spatacock. I'm always going to call it spatacock. Never spatadock. Just feels unnatural, you know? This is going well. This is all working, I think, I hope. I pray. I gotta wait for all of these to be done before I have 51. I guess because I don't have the extract, maybe. Oh no, I have 197 extract. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. It's just... It'll kill the aqua crops. So, okay. Here's the thing, though. I have this down here. So I have a sluice here that allows the water in because this is too deep. Okay. This keeps the water in if the downstream depth is more than 0.5. So it will keep allowing water in until this is 0.5, which then if this is deeper, if I don't dig the whole thing, if I just dig this as a well, basically think of it like a well, then I put that in, that won't flood this area. It will just only ever fill to 0.5. So, yeah, I have this controlling how much water is coming in. Hi, little beaver statue. Thoughts? There's some... I was going to say there's some madness to the method, but there's also some method to the madness. Is he cooking? Or is it just, you know, am I microwaving? Because I don't think I'm wrong that that would work. And I'm open to being wrong. What about just pumping water close to the diagonal sluices? I mean, all I'm doing, the reason that I would do that is like, then I have to build up a whole thing to get up here to then fill this. And so it adds distance. But if it's here, it's right next to it. It's more central and it's already being fed by that anyway. Earlier, I believe you said fill the whole thing up, but each 1 by 1 holds 5 water. How much extra will you get? 1 by 1 by 1. So what? 1. How many pads? Okay, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4 wide by 1, 2, 3. So it's a 4 by 4 cube. And if I take that down to the bottom of the map, let's say it goes down another 12. So 13. I think it would be enough. I think it would be enough. You have stairs near the ruins, which can connect to water houses as a tank. Yeah, I mean, I could go like up here, right? Yeah, I'm just trying to think of the best way to approach it, you know? That's the main thing. Okay, let me think on it. I don't know what the math is on that. So 5 by 4, 20. So I'll give you 80. Down, let's say 10. Give me 800. 4 by 4 by 200 deep. 500 is 200 water. Yeah. I don't know, it could be worth it. It could be worth it. Could also make this deeper. My only thought with this is just that it makes it super central. Like, I understand the math about, like, putting it up here. But if I've already got the hole built and I don't have to dig down this, if I'm already doing that anyway, and it's already being fed from that source, and it's less resources to do that, maybe it's enough? The other thing I can always do is I can always dig this out too, right? I can always widen this out to this. I could add another, like, 2 by 1. Go for it. Water pump the well. You're like, I'm sick of arguing. Do what you want. It's officially, I'm the iPad kid. You're like, I give up. Here's your ice cream. Here's your iPad. Shut the fuck up. Put the pump. It's close to water. Yeah, that's all I was thinking. So I think I'm going to put it on this side. I'm just gonna do this first. Just to, like, you know, because I think I'm gonna have to get rid of it. No, it's a novel idea. That should make sense. Okay. Look, I'm definitely, like, if I hadn't have built this, which I'll give full credit to Call Me Vid for telling me how to do this, I don't think it would actually, I don't think it really would make sense. I think I would agree with you on that front. But I think because I'm doing it this way, and like I said, I can even open this up like that. There we go. Right? Oh man, we're really not doing good on the explosives. Maybe, you know what? We're gonna hold on that for now. I think that's the right idea. I think that's absolutely the right idea, and I'm just gonna blast these two. Like, fuck it. There we go. Ooh, oh, hello. I think that's absolutely the right idea, but I think the going with this and putting the water pump in makes more sense right now. Only because we have this reservoir. That's literally the only reason why. And again, it's because I have to dig all this out anyway. How are we doing over here, actually? Oh, man, this is almost done. This is almost done. You know what? I didn't really think this through too much, though. What's going to end up happening is a lot of our water is going to fly off that way. So I think I'm going to have to put sluices. After all that, you can have those explosives you just deleted. Small bad water pumps, explosive factory. Yeah. True. That's also what I want to do over here, right? Is when I move all of this around. We're actually, you know what? We're actually full on the metal. We're actually full. Not this one. Where are we? Though. We're gonna need more. We're gonna need more of that. So I'm actually overproducing. Oh, apparently the water's back. Okay. I will take science points, though. I will absolutely take that. We'll prioritize Yeah, I was gonna say we'll prioritize these because they can build down infinitely, which is good. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Oh man, this is gonna be really satisfying right now. You ready? Oh, that was good. That was really good. Okay. So then that's gonna cut is that changing anything? I don't even know if that changed anything. I mean, it definitely slowed the rate of water down here. I think that will be okay. I think we'll be fine. Easy fix, bye-bye water. Yeah, I think I can just put sluices here, right? That's all I can do. I figure if I have it there, then at least I can create flow. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do good old friendly sluice. All you have platforms have sluices, bad water. Yes, exactly, yeah. So do that. Do that. And then I can levy the top, right? And then what I would do is I'd have it where it has the 0. So I don't want any water going out. So I'd have that to 0, but have it close. No. Close when contaminated. Okay, they've already done that. Jesus Christ, they were fast. Okay, I guess I gotta get rid of... Alright, I'll let them finish this one first. And then... how are we gonna do this one? I guess I can't build on that. Or maybe I can. Maybe I can build on that. I can. Alright, we'll do that first. That's fine. Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Okay. Oh man, this is done. Wait, are these done? No, not all of them. Okay. Let's there we go. It's gonna be totally out of sync as well, though. That's the only downside. Can they not reach these? Fuck. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's easy fix. We just do that. There we go. Now they can be reached. No problem at all. Close below contamination 1%. No, I want them to open, right? Hang on. I want it the opposite, right? So I want it... Oh, I see. Yeah. No, sorry. You're right. You're right. I'm getting them confused. Yeah. So if the contamination is below that, that means we can uncheck that. That means that it will be closed when it's just water, which will fill this up, and then that'll flow that way. And then when it's bad water, it will flow out. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. I just gotta figure out how to get them here, because I can't really get down. Oh, are these done? They are. Haha. Alright, this is so out of sync, but whatever. Okay, bottom of the map, so what? Let's see. 2. That's fine. Okay, cool. So, yeah, that'll give us a decent amount. So I'm build this. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, just like work my way back. Okay, so then I get rid of this. Get rid of this. Oh, hello? Can't be. Oh, because it has a path on it. There we go. Okay. There we are. Why would you put the rubble in though? Why would you do that? Why would you do such a thing? Why would you do something so bold yet so brave? Alright, so then these are almost done. So then we can go destroy these. There we go. And we want a large water pump. Oh, baby, look at that. Perfect. You can push rubble with levees. True, true. I mean, it's just what? 3 planks. It's fine. It's not too bad. Oh, they already did it. Okay, cool. Slow and steady. There we go. Oh, fuck. I priority that. I guess, do I even need them? I don't think I do. I actually don't think I need those. Because this isn't really getting above that line, right? Push the rubber with levees, yeah. Not too worried. They built that fast. I'm just gonna connect. Ooh, you know what? I'm not gonna do that just in case, for whatever reason, I need to build another one. I'm actually gonna get rid of you. There we go. Okay, get rid of this. Get rid of this. Nope. Beautiful. Last one. Let's go. All right. Hell yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, I think this is going to work really well. I think this is going to work way better than it should. So the other thing I could do to fill this up even more as well is put dams right here. That's another thing I could do. Don't really need to, but could. Okay, you're doing your job. Dude, I think this is going to be okay. I think we might actually be okay. Last one. It takes them so long to get here. Like, seriously need to just, like, cut through, straight through. Dams across the river would be great. Yeah, just, like, I'm thinking, like, here. That way this would kind of get up to a higher level. It would fill this up. And then, yeah. I think we're in a good spot. Yeah, we have 2,000 water. 41 people with nothing to do. Ooh, that's not good. So maybe we start getting haulers going. The mine. Ooh, no. I don't think we can do more than one. Unless there's another mine somewhere. I doubt it. Oh, drought. Okay, I'll take that. I guess let's do the dam. Let's do the dam. Let's just do it here. There we go. All right, it's close enough to a thing. Oh, look at them go. Look at them go. I'm actually sad that this isn't going to have a bad tide. Because I would actually have loved to seen this in action and see how it works. But this is kind of great. Yeah, okay. I think that was a good idea. Nice. Yeah, so now that's going to fill up. Fill the reservoir up. Dude, we're in. We're so in. We are so in. We are thriving with water. Yeah, this edition. Great. I'm really happy I did this. I don't think I can fit another one in. Maybe. But I don't think I need to. Dude, I'm so happy with this. This is great. All right. It's just the test of time. All right. Unfortunately, it is 10 to midnight. Oh my god. And I have work tomorrow. So I am going to have to call it a stream. I muted myself. Sorry, I muted myself. Sorry. Join just for the muted. Sorry, I don't know why I muted. We're gonna go say hi to Ultrasaurus. She's pretty great. I met her through Carson Drew, who did our emotes, who is also pretty great. So let's go say hi to her. She's playing Project Zomboid. So yeah. Anyway, when you switch scenes, the mic died. I hit the mute button for some reason on my mixer. I don't know why. Anyway, thank you everyone for hanging out. Mop, thank you for the raid. Thank you everyone who's been hanging out from that raid as well. I appreciate you. Thank you for the follows. I'll be back on, hopefully on Wednesday, but I do have a deadline at work on Friday. So it might be a late stream and a shorter stream. Or I might have to, unfortunately, skip it. But I'll let you know either way in the Discord. SG, thank you so much for hanging out and helping me out. Same with you, Majibo. Havoc, it was a brief one, but I'm glad to see you too. Pyro, I love you. Give you all the kisses. All right, the raid's going to happen any second. So let's go say hi to Ultrasaurus. She's great. I'll see you guys really soon. Have a great rest of your night/day. I love you. Bye-bye.